Yeah, and he has sacrificed his Friday night. He totally had a hot date lined up.
And then he heard my distress call.
And he's like, you
What
know
do you
what?
mean,
I'm
Fizzy
gonna
can't
do
explain the rest of this fight? I must
I'm gonna do Fizzy a
go!
solid, he said to himself. Clutched his fist to his heart.
And said, I'm sorry, I must cancel this date. Somewhere, out there, someone needs to explain something.
They need me.
But Enya, she says, I'm ovulating.
Oh Lord.
I'm so horny right now. uh, no, because everyone's not here has. Don't get me wrong, I love hearing myself talk, but I mean, I don't think everyone wants to hear me explain it twice. I have I have VOD to study? What do you mean?
I'm not sure why. Okay, so it means video on demand, but he's referring to like a shadow play or a recording.
Yeah, but I mean, we died because I didn't explain them. Nobody knew what they were doing, so that doesn't really count. I'm so glad, Has, that you are so eager to hear my explanation, sir. But you have to understand there's a way that things are done here.
I guess. I guess that's. that's
Has, if you would like to do that, sir, then you'll have to do what Odie does and actually do research on these fights without explanations. No, you gotta wait till everyone's here, buddy. Don't worry. You'll get your explanation. Won't be hard to study up on.
You gotta be kidding me. We all gotta transfer to South Dakota. Yeah, that would be funny if that happened. But I think where we went, which was Kraken, I think was more like North Dakota, which is about 5% more homicidal. I've been through both, and it's true, they are basically the same. I guess one is like a degree warmer. Oh, they both have oil, I think. They both have oil, I believe. They got a lot of pipelines going through them.
How y'all doing?
Oh,
Oh,
troll.
hello.
Eager to explain things,
Oh.
troll.
Good, good.
Nice. Sorry, I had to take a shit after I ate.
I'm so glad you were here to announce that. I was just wondering, gosh, I wonder what's taking him so long. Glad you answered that for me, troll.
Yeah, some people say I'm like a mind reader. Yeah, I have an uncanny ability of reading people's mind. And so I know it's a question not a lot of people like to ask, so I just let them know. Is Odie on yet?
He's the last one to come on once you get on.
Ah,
He canceled his plans, so he was like, "Oh, give me 15 minutes," which you also asked for, so he should be here soon.
I'm technically not even done eating it.
Yeah, well, shove that food in your face hole, trolling.
Well,
Time to
I
kill Jan,
would,
robot
but
lady.
the robot? No.
Yeah, Jan, robot lady.
What? Yep. I'm on now. Is there no party yet?
There's a party. Give me a sec. Gathering fucking cordialogs here, buddy.
got that one down.
Okay. It's
I
the
jumped
power
water on
one.
that, like, so much from, I don't know where.
I need to
Let's
look
go
at that
for the
one
middle.
again.
All right, let's look for that surrounded one, which appears to be over here. So who's getting the rose petals? Those petals are on the supports. Go where you're supposed to go. Looking good. I see everyone on towers. Supports move off. Supports move off. Let's see where you are. Looking good. No one's dead. Perfect. Nice job, guys. Now you want to go to your east and west groups. So supports on west and
Back on that B. Tight. On that B. On that B.
okay, get ready, guys. Looks like it is gonna be. You're gonna stack nice and tight, guys. Shock is on the supports again, and the DPS need to start far. It's gonna be far twice.
You're gonna want spread.
It'll be a
Spread, guys.
get ready. Go to your positions and go. Oh, Renia.
Oh, so you I see,
Renia,
I
why did you
see.
cross over to our side? Not too far. Supposed to be- East and west.
Show you the soul of a royal knight.
There he is. He's alive.
Ah, there he is.
Got your
I
fixin'.
assume it repeats at some point, because it doesn't look like there's much. Perfect.
Oh,
Well, that's everyone.
Starting inner, so get out. Get out.
Everybody to get in
Dodge.
Discord, and then we're good to go.
All right, look for that surrounded tile. It's on Odie. Let the explanations commence.
I need an explanation as to why you like explanations.
Shall never wait.
To be honest, Flair. Now a mechanic I
you
haven't
know,
explained.
growing up, I was never the most confident teenager, and raid leading was one of the first things I ever did where I got a lot of people complimenting me, and part of that was explaining fights.
So I
So,
can get flowers again.
Oh, it's this one.
how'd you like that? Were you expecting just some? I like
Damn.
explaining things. It's a little deeper than
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was going to be
The
a circular
lore.
reasoning. I'm not going to lie. It's just absolutely
nostalgia?
expecting circular reasoning.
Why?
Is that what you're saying? It's nostalgia?
No,
What's
it's-
nostalgia?
like I said, it's just the first thing that people ever told me I was really good at.
What?
That
what
worked my
comment?
family anyway. You know,
Yeah, something to build confidence. I like that.
that's why I like it so much. It also could be flair that my mom taught for 35 years. It could be a gene thing too. You know, she really liked teaching. So
Let's
He's
get
very
this
good
train
at his job.
rolling.
Yeah.
A
Right,
gene
we are-
thing.
All here, we are all on ether.
all right, friends,
Uh-huh.
please go to the Rain Mechanics channel. Look under Roseblood Bloom 4 so I can explain how it works. Because Mr. Haz is getting impatient and he's like, "Gosh, Fizzy, I can't wait for an explanation. You need to explain it now," as he pounds his fist into his desk or wherever he sits. All right, is everybody there?
I don't think Has.
I'm
said
here. I'm not there.
that. I don't think Has did that.
Oh, you didn't
Uh,
transfer over to the server
He
yet?
definitely wanted me to explain it earlier. I don't know if he fist pounded, but
Yeah, I was talking about fist. Sorry, what picture?
Rose Blood Bloom 4. It's right after that soak mechanic we did.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, actually, Flair, you want to either ready check or queue us in just to make sure everyone's actually here?
Well,
Rose Blood Bloom 4.
Yep.
pretty sure we're waiting on Odie, but oh, Odie's
No,
in.
I'm here.
He's in. Then we're just waiting on Has. Waiting on Has. Waiting for
you
Has.
and-
Waiting on Has. Okay.
All right. Cool.
invited
Everyone's
me.
here. All right. I hope you're all paying attention. Here's how Roseblood Bloom 4 works. So, the first thing that she's going to do, guys, is she's going to spawn 2 ground AoEs. They're going to be on inner colored tiles. As always, keep in mind, the diagram might look like that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be exactly like that. It should be similar, though, the variations. She's going to spawn 2 on the inner tiles. Then 4 of you are going to get marked with rose petals, like before. It's either going to be all supports or all DPS. And then whoever isn't marked with a rose tile is going to get then marked with a spread marker. So where you need to take your rose tiles this time is going to be the opposite side of wherever those ground AoEs spawned. So if you look at the diagram, if you look at the third picture, you see where the supports are standing? They're on the opposite side. And as you guys can see, you have to be lined up exactly as that's shown. Because if, for example, the tanks were to move off to the left and right, they would connect everything. That's bad. We don't want to connect the inners. So that is how you must position yourselves exactly like that in order to make sure that this thing goes off without a hitch. Now, as far as who is standing where, for supports, I figure myself and Has would be right, and Odie and Ka would be left, and then for the DPS, it'd be something similar. Whoever's on the right, usually for clock spots, would be right, etc. So I guess it could be like the range would be on the outers, and then the melee would be on the inners.
Yeah.
But essentially, guys.
Troll, can you tab back and click in?
So that's how that works. Then what's going to happen, guys, is she's going to use Encircling Thorns. This is a Thorns mechanic like 60 billion other fights in this game. Everyone stacks up on the safe inner tiles at the top. Then she uses Encircling Thorns. We all split, right? Now, the big thing that happens after the split is that she will put a stack marker on the DPS and on the supports. In order to make sure that everyone actually gets clipped by this, you need to stand on the bottom connected tiles, because then everyone will take that stack mechanic. If you screw it up, you'll end up killing people. So, this is how this works again. She's going to put the ground AoEs down. Whoever has the rose markers needs to go to the opposite side and plant themselves exactly as that diagram shows. You can't really screw that up. There's no other variation to do it. If you're not sure where you're standing, if you're a DPS or support, ask me when this is over. Then, when it resolves, as you guys can see, the entire bottom row will basically be connected. Then she's going to use thorns. We all stack up basically in front of her on the safe tiles. We all disperse. In the diagram, DPS are going east and supports are going west, just like we have been for other mechanics. And then what will happen after that, guys, is one of the supports will get hit with a stack marker. Everyone needs to be on that connected portion of the bottom to make sure the stack is properly absorbed. The diagram, for some stupid reason, has the supports off of it. I don't know why, because everyone should be on it.
I think just the AoE needs to be on it.
Well, yeah, but it's an 8-party stack. It's not like everyone needs to be eating that mechanic.
The diagram's fine. The stack marker will hit all the supports because it spawns on a support. It will hit the rose soak thing and hit everyone in the rose soak thing. The supports don't need to be in the rose soak thing because they are already getting hit anyway.
All right. Anyway, either way, guys. So that is how that will work. So, and again, if you're not sure where you're standing, so for supports, with the way that diagram is oriented, guide, myself and Has will be on the right side, Odie and Kaha will be on the left, and then I guess for DPS it's going to be That'd be Troll and Enya on the right, and then Blair and and Blair and Herenia on the left.
Melee forward.
Melee
back.
forward, yes.
Group 1
Yep.
left. Group 2 right. Troll, you're back right. I'm back left. Renia's front left. Anya's front right. Relative to the bonus, of course.
But either way, guys, that's how Roseblood 4 works. I'm just going to quickly go through 5. 5, guys, is quite literally Thunder Slash. Thunder Slash with extra cleaves. That's what it is. So what's going to happen on 5, guys, you're going to see these 2 cleave things spawn. They were spawning in normal as well, which whenever side they spawn on, you just go to the opposite side, and then depending on when she does her Thunder Slash, you need to dodge 3 tiles clockwise. That's it. That's all you have to do for 5. It's pretty straightforward. It's just Thunder Slash. But anyway, let's get through 4 first.
Okay, though.
Yeah.
Flowers blow up at the same time as the bugs. Alright, I think one of these here pizzas. Yes. Don't worry, you guys, my
Pizza mate.
spirit bond has been increased in this dungeon.
Evil orange cookies.
Pretty much have to 7-10 food as well. We gotta get through that.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
They ever fix
Feel
ACT?
the sting of my divine blade!
What are you saying, Troll?
I was wondering if they ever fixed ACT.
Try this!
That's totally just murdered. Why has? I don't need your chain. I don't need you pulling me.
No quarter!
Sports will start in. This looks to be a double swap. Swap. Get ready. Swap again.
Taste my steel!
East to west.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
That's the last of the towers. One more tether.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more.
Alright, looking for the
games.
3 inners. As always, don't run through the middle. Looks like it's on Oji's side. Looks like we're starting right here. You'll have to run to the outer to dodge this.
First!
Outer.
Fear my wrath.
Starts out, so make sure you're out, guys. Compensation.
Heavens roar.
Dodge.
Try this.
Got it.
There is no
Alright,
escape.
look for that surrounded one. On Odie. Remember how to do this. Who's getting those rose markers?
Surge.
It is the DPS, so the supports are soaking towers. DPS move off. Good. Alright guys, go to your east-west groups.
That up.
Nice and tight. Where your fanning positions are. Don't fan out until after the soak goes off.
No
It's the DPS
quarter.
again getting it, but don't necessarily do yet. This will be a double swap. Alright, here we go. And swap.
Checked out.
And
Nope.
there you are.
Yeah, that was an N.
Oh, what happened, Odie?
Taste my
Blair went out.
steel.
Oh,
He didn't go in.
well, if you can manage to get to
My
4,
resolve shall never
at
waver.
least you get to see it.
So these are the
Alright,
first
guys.
spots I see here.
Go to the opposite of where the 2 are. You see those spawning? And then those of you who have it,
Oh.
formation looks good. And then if you have a spread, just make sure you're pretty good, actually.
They come from north.
Yeah,
Oh,
guys, everyone's
never mind.
north. Everyone.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. It's all right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, whoops. Oh, and I ran the wrong
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, we got to stack north after that.
My ass was dead, so.
All right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was the mechanic you were
DPS.
just talking about, right?
Yep, that was pretty good. Just didn't stack in time, so that was me
Yeah.
not calling that out.
Yeah.
Can you go over
Stack
that
and then
mechanic one more
DPS,
time?
DPS go
Happy
east.
to do so, Troll. So when that phase starts, you will spawn 2 ground AoEs. And then she's gonna put 4 rose petals out. If you're a rose petal, you need to be on the south side. Your order was discussed before. Troll, you would be in the back on the right side. No, relative to where those ground AoEs are. It'll always be the same
Yeah.
place. Then the rest
they
of us
spawn
are gonna
north
get
and south.
spread mechanics. The thing about the spreads, guys, just make sure that you're spread out. I don't think anyone died to that. And then everyone needs to stack up on those interstate tiles, stack tightly, break off. Supports go west, DPS go east, and then make sure that you are on that bottom connected rose petal so that the stack mechanic is eaten by all of us.
So when you say go east, we're
Go
all north facing the boss. You say we go east from where we're looking right there, or are you saying?
Yeah, I don't think that'll change, to be honest, Troll. From what I can tell, that was north-south oriented, but, I mean, we'll see, I guess.
I actually don't know. They could swap.
So I noticed that some DPS and movements had flowers. Is that because people died?
Yeah, I was.
That's because
Yeah,
I was
I think
there.
so.
It was all wonky.
Alright. So then we're
I
all
was
gonna
thinking that
stack up
too.
the top. We're gonna get bands, and then we're gonna break the bands. So the raffle should be.
Yep.
Right?
Rather than saying east or west, Troll, the better way to look at it is if you're. So we're all going to always be stacked on those two inner ones, right? And in the north,
Just do relative,
just,
I think.
just go right. Just go right. Don't even worry about east and west. Just go right, and the supports will go left.
If you're looking where?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Once
saying. Am I,
the-
looking,
yes,
am, I
so-
am I looking towards the boss, or am I looking away from the boss
That would be technically
when I'm up there at north? That's what I'm asking.
Technically, you'd be looking away from the boss if you're going right.
Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we use the word relative east and not left and right.
Well, well, I just don't want to say whatever. Anyway, hopefully you know where you're going. But yes, guys, once the purple markers, so you all saw those purple markers. Once they wear off, that's when the thorns will spawn on you. That's when you'll tether. So once you see those off your feet, that's when you can run to your sides, and then make sure you're on that bottom connected area. Okay, let's try it again.
On that mechanic before that, whenever you said it was a double swap, we move in after the first AoE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when I say
course
it's
we're in
double
first.
double swap always means
No harm shall come to
2
her
in and then 2 out, always.
Yeah, like we go in after the first one, and then we go out, or we switch after the third one, right?
Yeah.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Hey, I'm getting it again all night. Night.
Look at that.
No fucking
No
space.
consideration.
What is that? That's Haz's circle. Every time Haz's circle's like right in the middle.
That wasn't Has.
It's right side healer usually.
That's probably me, but
It was whoever had the small
No
circle.
quarter!
All right, supports will start close,
I only have the one tool.
and it'll be double swap. Get ready, and swap. And stay where you are,
Wait, what?
and swap.
Why'd I die?
Probably
Larisu was an honorary support.
All right, just watch this. Just watch this, guys.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Accidentally pulled my headset off. You all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, who killed me?
I'm not sure who killed you.
sure I pointed a Coney.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Oh shit. What do I do?
Who knows?
Try this!
Damn it. Hurt. Not south.
Well, that
Shit.
worked. That was very close.
Yeah?
No quarter!
All right, supports will start far.
Sometimes when George deserves to die, you should just.
It'll be a single swap, guys. Just the one swap. And stay where you are. And swap. Stay where you are.
Taste my steel!
East and west groups.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh, that's wrong. Fuck.
Cut!
That was
Bye, everyone.
Sword pointy bad. Direction
I've
face.
never gotten it first. Like, oh shit, I got it.
Seems to me like everybody gets to do it with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the 5 other raid members. My enemies will stop at nothing to get to me, Keha.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Try to assassinate me twice, they'll still elect me president.
Yeah, right.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Back to this again. Okay.
Try this!
Move early.
Okay, Oh, that was smart. Very nice, KR.
Lives on the edge.
No quarter!
All right, supports will start close. And this is a single swap. Stay where you are. And swap. And stay where you are.
Taste my steel! I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh, fuck.
No.
Sorry, she turned way too damn much.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. That might be fine.
Nope.
Never mind.
Unmitigated.
Nope. It was, in fact,
Yeah, sorry.
not fine.
What the right way then? She just kept spinning. I was like, well, no, stop!
Back on ferry, I can use company actions again. I forgot.
It's true.
Don't worry, next
More
week we won't be able to get
Upon
there.
my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Yeah. Once in one night.
Try this!
That's my fault.
No quarter!
Supports will start close. It is a double swap.
Torch keeps deserving to die there, but he protects himself by staying in the cone of the group. So that if we punish him, we all die.
And swap. Get ready and swap again.
Taste my steel!
East and
I
west.
will show you the soul of a royal knight.
It's insane range during that.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Guys, you can't leave the
What?
towers really like that.
Oh,
Guys, definitely
Might have been me.
survive this.
That's okay. Getting 2 tennis is fine.
Yeah.
For the honor and
Let me
glory
see,
of
Flair.
Alexandria, I strike!
Hi, friends. We're looking for those 3 inner tiles.
No more games.
But not to enter the middle. Looks like they're on my side. Looks like we have to stand right here. They're spread out.
Fast! You've no time even to fear
Really
my
put inner outer.
wrath.
Gonna start out, so make sure you're in.
Heaven's roar!
Dodge.
Damn.
Try this!
Buster.
Got it, got it, got it, got it.
Just gotta stand still until you grab it.
There is
Yep.
no escape!
So he's getting them rose petals. The surrounded tile is on Odie's side.
Surge!
And those petals are on DPS again. So supports go to your towers, DPS go to your spots. Looking good. DPS move off. Good. Alright, friends, you still have groups. Make sure you stack nice and tight. Doc is on the supports this time. We're going to start close. And it's going to be a double swap, so both groups have to start close. Get ready. And swap. Nope, come back in as. Perfect. Stay where you are. Stay where you are, guys. And swap. Perfect. Nice job.
Taste my steel! My resolve shall never waver.
Okay, here we go. So, looking for where the 2 AoE spawn. Okay. Those with rose blooms, make sure you go to the opposite sides.
there's
Good.
no spot. I'll go over here.
Ooh. Get north, guys. Get north. Quick, quick. And fan out.
Oh, I'm dumb. I went through the fucking middle. God damn it.
Well, a couple of us are still alive. Ka, maybe you can get an LB3 off, buddy.
How the fuck am I alive?
Oh, maybe.
Do it, man.
Oh, shit.
All right, keep going, friends. This next one, guys, is Thunder Slash.
No quarter.
Oh, what the hell? Can I not do diagrams for this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is just Escalon's fault, guys. My apologies. I didn't do this fucking explanation.
I don't remember how to do this.
I wasn't paying attention to the things
Oh, I
She
remember.
dared
Yeah.
from the side or
There's
doing that?
there's nothing special. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't. Oh, my apologies. I didn't do diagrams for this. It's okay. The diagrams won't really
Where's my
say.
spot if we are not roads?
It doesn't really matter where you go, Troll, if you're not the rose petal. Just make sure you're spread out at the north.
Yeah, just spread. Just don't
Pretty
side.
much everyone went to D side there, so.
Yeah, just as long as you're not clipping someone else and you're not on a red. You can't obviously be on a red rose tile yourself. You will kill yourself with that. But otherwise, just spread out in the north. Oh wait, my apologies, guys. I kind of skipped a mechanic. So after the 4th Roseblood, she will do another Escalon's Fall. The only difference this time is that she will summon 2 clones, as you saw, to do half arena cleaves. There is nothing different about this mechanic. It is the exact same Escalon's Fall as the first one. Everyone be in their clock spots, support's going first, blah, blah, blah. The only difference is you got to check and see which sides are getting cleaved. The first cleave will go out before Escalon even goes off. And then the second cleave will go up right off as Escalon Fall resolves completely. In other words, it's not like we have to dodge a cleave in the middle of the mechanic. It's literally right before the mechanic a cleave happens and then right after a cleave happens. So my apologies for not explaining that. I missed it. But just so you're aware, again, it's the exact same mechanic as the first one. You'll all be in your clock spots. You'll all do it exactly as you want. You just got to make sure you dodge that cleave as well. That's it. It's easy.
So before the clock spots when you do the thing.
Yeah, dodge cleave, do the stuff.
And then
dodge
right after
cleave.
the mechanic is done, dodge the second cleave. So
Yeah.
They put down the middle.
What mechanic is that?
It's cross.
We've already done it.
Yeah,
yes, it's called Escalon's Fall.
Like
Wait,
the one at the
wait.
start, basically.
The one
I
that
don't know
the,
the names
the
of them.
second the second mechanic we deal with,
Escalon
the
Fall.
one with the soaks where we have to swap in and out. That's what she does. Though.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. And the one right before that, you said we both start in. We don't ever do that in the very first one. Why? Who dodges first in that?
The reason I called that is because keep in mind that the shot group isn't really in or out. That's why I called both start in, right? Because that way you guys know where you're supposed to start your position.
So who dodges first? And that.
The group that isn't shocked will always dodge first, but the reason I said both start in is because the shock group is not necessarily in or out, right? They're not. You're stacked sort of so that you can either adjust in or out as needed. But that's why I said both groups start in, because I don't, for example, want to say swap and then the second group goes out when they're supposed to go in. That's why I called both groups
Yeah.
start in.
That one's the only different one in this
Yes.
fight.
Okay, so when we're starting north and DPS go one side, supports go the other. Everyone went D side there, so pretty much me and George were over here just hanging out.
Everyone went D side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
you had
we're
a bunch of
always
DPS
You had
need
a
to go
Go towards the B. And
east. Yeah, east.
it looks like that
relative east.
that mechanic is always aligned the same way. So
It seems so, yeah.
every time.
As always, guys, with every other mechanic in this fight, whenever she puts markers on anyone, it's always either all the supports or all the DPS. She never mixes it up. Okay, let's try again. Oh, she was at 30% there. I don't even think we'll probably get to Roseblood Bloom 6, but we can cheese it with the tank LB, which is what my plan is, so...
Upon
Not
my
even a hard
blade,
mechanic.
I swear.
Nope, but I
No
don't
harm
plan
shall
on
come to her.
bothering to worry about it. I'd rather just cheese it, so...
Okay.
Remember
Fair
that's
enough.
how we did Igdistis too, right? Just cheesed all that shit.
Feel the sting of my divine blade.
Did you guys?
Just oh hell yeah. We did the single tank soak and immune to soak all the mechanic part of the fight.
Try this.
No thinking required. We no think in this ring.
I like not
What's that?
thinking. I have no brain.
No quarter.
Supports will start in. This is a single swap. Alright, stay where you are. And swap. Stay.
Taste my steel. I will
last-
show you the soul of a royal knight.
Yeah, it's lost the towers. Still one more tether. Don't run away, supports. Don't run away. We're good.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Alright, looking for the 3 safe enters.
No more games.
Don't run through the middle. Going to these sides. Looks like we're standing right here. We'll need to dodge outer to dodge this.
Burst! You've no time even
Okay, this one's
to
in
fear
outer.
my wrath.
Starting in, so make sure you're out.
Heavens roar!
Dodge.
Try this.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Oh, what the? From there, I thought I had.
You crossed me.
There is no escape.
No! Don't let Odie put that on you. Odie took that shit from you.
This is probably going to be messed up with the dead people.
Yeah, probably.
Surge.
We got some
Looks like the supports have the balloons. One of the DPS
Hey.
had. Oh, well, that kind of worked.
Oh god. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I died to soak that tower.
Alright.
No, I that was on purpose. I wanted to make sure that tower didn't go off. Otherwise, 4 of us would have died.
It's alright, I'm not weakened. You got this.
East and west groups, guys.
No
Make sure
quarter.
you're stacked. Nice and tight. Alright. Both groups will start in. It's double swap. Both groups will start in. Here we go. And swap.
Oh, fuck. My bad, Anya. I didn't get away. Got over there half a second late. Do we move the moment that that circle goes off right there?
Well,
Or
you
can
should
we,
you should be in position to soak close in that case, but then you move when your cleave goes off. Can't move any earlier than that. 'Cause what just happened there was our group got cleaved.
Yeah.
Then I moved.
Somebody
trying
on
to get
your
the
somebody on
timing
that side
down,
did not eat a cleave. So
Yeah, me. It's because that's what I'm trying to get the time. So the timing, the moment that thing goes off, I could just move inside and just wait for the call to go in or out, right?
yeah, if you're not
so
shocked,
once
you
your
can
guys'
fan out.
AoE
You can
goes
fan
off,
out to
you
the
can
correct
move.
position
Once
immediately.
our
If you're
share
on
goes
this,
off,
if you're on the side that is not shocked, you can.
You
You
have to wait for
can.
the soak to hit.
You have,
but
yes, you have to wait
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
soak.
So,
Yeah,
and then I
so-
move right
then
after.
move.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Right
get
away.
into your fan position as soon as that's up.
I think our donut goes off afterwards.
Goes
is
off
why we can't
early,
take
and then
any.
you have to sit there looking at us dodge the first one.
Yeah.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
I know, George, you don't have ACT right now.
Feel the sting
I do.
of my
No.
You
divine
could see I got
blade.
168k full metal field. I just wanted to inform you of that. I knew you were gonna ask anyways.
Try this.
I mean, I don't. It's still not fixed, right? ACT.
There's an alpha version
Oh,
that
nice.
you can go download from their Discord.
No
They
quarter.
fucked things up so
Supports
bad this
will
patch
start
with it.
close. It is a double swap. Get ready. And swap.
What?
And swap again.
Taste my steel.
I see who did it.
Nice job, healers.
I will show you the soul
and
of
West
a royal
troops.
knight.
No.
Flo
Bruh.
came to the wrong side.
Oh shit.
Blah.
Damn it! That
Oh
was
my
my-
god.
I should've
Go ahead and wipe it up.
Should have thought of that. I did not. I'm like, oh, there's a tower. I'll stand in it. I'm being helpful. I'll show you the soul of a royal knight. Right, in his in just to the fort closest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No matter how in you are.
Yeah. More closest.
Yeah. You were not in. Inside the hitbox.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Well, to be fair, not all the supports are getting in the hitbox either.
I do.
Feel
See,
the
I get it.
sting of my divine blade. Try this.
Ooh. We're gonna kill each other there, Odie.
No quarter.
supports will start in. It is a double swap. Get ready. And swap. Here you are. Swap again.
Taste my steel.
I meant to use my shot earlier.
I will show you
East to
the
west.
soul of a royal knight.
Still one more tether, guys. Don't run away yet. Yes. Yes.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No
Right.
more games.
3 interstate. To our sides. And over here.
First! You've
In or
no
out of?
time even to fear my wrath.
Just gonna start in, so get out.
Heavens roar!
Dodge.
Try this!
Hey, I didn't get hit. Oh, fuck. I got it.
There is no escape!
Okay. The surrounded tile. It is on the south side with everybody. Ooh, oh, he just committed the cardinal sin.
Yeah.
Alright, who's getting the blues? It's gonna be the DPSers. So supports, make sure you're soaking towers. Odie, wrong tower.
Tower back here.
DPS, move off your tiles.
On.
Okay, this is East and West groups.
No
DPSs are
quarter.
being shocked. We start far this time, and it will be a double swap again. So we start far, then out. Get ready, and swap. It was far, guys. Started far.
Back in.
DPS would have started. You DPS
Super
would have
far
started
away.
far. You did not need to come in close.
I was far.
So keep in mind that shock won't. By the time you can move, the first cleave will have already resolved, right? So you guys don't need to move at all. The first group will adjust. So when I say both start far, you guys should have immediately fanned out far. You never should have come in close.
Well, we got slapped with one of the cleaves.
If that is the case, then somebody was not far enough out on my side.
I don't understand because he doesn't have a gun.
No, we're pretty much at max melee range. So I mean that is true. Whoever y'all at the other side might need to get further out.
If you need to start out far, then you need to be far. I don't care about your melee uptime for 2 seconds. Seriously, don't risk killing half the party just to sweat the boss. I don't, because the positioning on that is very finicky. If you need to start far, please don't do that.
I would say we just all kind of group a little bit further in this waymark is.
Yeah.
The problem is that if it's close then, and you decide to stack that close, it might be difficult to get closer.
I'm not saying like super close, just like a little bit
Upon
closer
my blade, I
to what the
swear,
waymark is, because the
no
waymark
harm shall
is
come to
kind of
her
max
highness.
melee, so like we were max melee already, so we couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, so that means the tanks on the other side, since they
Yeah,
they were too
he's max
close.
melee as well, so like
So we got
I was out.
hit with
I was
the-
out immediately completely. Like I said, for that mechanic, I don't care if I lose 2 seconds of uptime. And if you guys haven't noticed, this isn't a DPS race, so I don't really care.
Try this.
Huh? Ah, well, fuck.
I survived that somehow. Such a
Hey,
baller.
I was
No quarter.
Doesn't lose
puckered
itself.
there.
Support start in, and it is a single swap. Supports are in, it's a single swap, so stay where you are. Stay. And swap. And stay where you are.
Taste my steel. I will show you the soul of a royal
See what?
knight.
What the? Tap targeting betraying me.
It's the last of the towers, but there's still one more tower.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
We're looking for the 3 safe towers.
No more games.
That's on south side. Let's go over here and dodge.
First! You've no time even to fear my
In
wrath.
and out. Make sure you're in. Start in. And
Heavens roar!
dodge. gets those blooms. Surrounded spot is on Odie.
Remember, your towers, you go to your clock spot.
Correct. Who's getting blooms today? It's going to be the DPS again. DPS move off. East and west groups. Mr. Odie, come hither. Alright. Looks like it's the sneakiest of shots. We're gonna start close. So both groups will start close. It'll be a double swap. Get ready. And swap. And stay where you are. Swap. Perfect.
Taste my steel. My resolve shall never waver.
So we're looking for the 2 ground AoEs. Like it's the supports that have the roses.
Fucking god damn it.
And Odie's bleeding again.
I'm in rolling.
Ooh. Get north, guys. Get north. North, north, north. And disperse. Oh, me and Haz got thorned together. Sorry, Mr. Haz. That's what happens when people die. Go ahead and LB3, Mr. Kaha. Let's at least look at number 5. Or this.
Won't ever do that again.
Oh, get to your clock spots, guys. Get to your clock spots. Oh, LB number.
Center. There we go.
Alright. Who's gonna cleave first, though, is the question.
Support out.
Oh, I see it. It's a single swap, guys. Supports are in first.
Wow. LB didn't go off. No.
Ooh. Yeah, we gotta keep that anyway. I'm not sure.
Assuming everyone was alive, that would have been a spot.
Yeah.
Ah, let's see what Kaha's doing.
Taste my steel.
Oh, shit.
You can all survive this. Do
Mitigate
it up.
my call.
Reprisal virus. Nice job. All right, guys. The next one is literally Thunder Slash. A bit of a twist.
Oh, I remember. This one's easy.
Which one's spawn? Go over to this side, guys.
Oh, fuck.
It's outer first.
Heavens roar!
And
Go on.
3.
that was more or less what you had to do, but a couple of you moved early.
I got it. Oh, bye, George. You basically want to rotate clockwise 3 slots. You have to find 6
Now that we
spots.
got to that point, let's just do a quick explanation, guys. So, when that mechanic starts, what's going to happen? So, Valorous Ascension, guys, that's just a raid wipe. There's nothing special about Valorous. So, as you can see in the diagram for Rose Bloom 5, half the arena is a big rose petal and half isn't. So, once she will spawn 2 like yellow cleavers. You guys see in that second diagram, they're kind of hard to see. They're on the north side. When that spawns, you need to be on the opposite side. So whichever side is not going to get hit by the first pair. So we have to be paying attention to see which pair spawns first. Then she will perform Thunder Slash. This is the literal exact same Thunder Slash she does in Roseblood 2. So there's no difference here. The only difference is how it is dodged. So depending on if she is out or in first, depends on where you have to go. So if we start on the outer tiles, Meaning, in other words, if she decides to start her slash in first, in order to dodge it, we need to... No, sorry. If we start out, then we would go to the inner tiles. So in other words, guys, the way the diagram looks, what she is doing in that diagram is she is starting out. In other words, the first Thunder Slash AoE is hitting the outer circle, so everyone is stacked in. And then as you can see, what happens is you will then rotate 3 tiles out. Does that make sense? Do you all see how, when I say 3 tiles clockwise? So in other words, for where everyone was standing, before Thunder Slash goes out,
called?
Well, it's
Roseblood 5.
Alexandrian Thunder, I think. is
Sorry.
Yeah.
the in and out.
It's Thunder Slash. That's what it is. It's Thunder Slash. This is all Thunder Slash shit. So as you guys can see, everyone starts on that tile that's like southwest-ish in, because her Thunder Slash AoE starts forcing us to stay in first. And then all you do is as soon as that thing goes in, as soon as I say dodge, you rotate 3 things to the opposite end. So we started in, so we have to rotate 3 tiles out. That's how that works. And keep in mind, guys, with this, the nice thing about Roseblood 5, there's no variation on this. It's always the same fucking format. So it's just wherever we're all starting, rotate 3. That's it. If you do that, you will dodge every part of Thunder Slash. This isn't like the first one where I'm like, eat a cleave. In this case, if you do it properly, you should dodge the whole thing. So, oh, what time? Oh, it's already 10:30. Oof. We don't even have that much time left.
George Bush is bound by another dude.
How do you know which one? How do you know where the safe spot is or whatever?
So
we start
remember
at?
with Thunder Splash, I'm going to call either in or out, right? Because per AoE, either we need to start in or start out to dodge it. So in the diagram's case, she's going to start out. In other words, she's going to shoot out first. So we need to be stacked in to make sure we dodge the first AoE. As soon as I say dodge, you will then go to either the outer tile or the inner tile, depending on which was called first. In the diagram's case, since we started in to dodge the outer AoE, you will then move to the outer tiles to dodge the inner AoE.
You're looking at the third picture of Roseblood Bloom. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. Yep. Roseblood, the third picture shows where you will stand at the last part of the...
What I'm asking is, what's stopping us? Nothing's stopping us from going to the northeast on that picture.
There is.
The 2 cleaves
The things,
are.
the
Yes.
cleaves on the edge.
See those cleaves? You see how on the second picture, there's the first 2 that have already spawned, and the second 2, they're almost invisible, but you can see them. So if you go to the south, you'll get clipped. Granted, I don't think you'll die from it, but you will still get clipped.
Yeah, I'm talking about the northeast inner.
No, the thing
The
is, if you go
third picture,
northeast,
not the
if you go to northeast inner troll, you'll get hit by the inner Thunder Slash. You'll get hit by the AoE inner. Remember, Thunder Slash has 2 components: the AoE that goes in and out, or out and in, and then all the cleaves. So in this picture, if I dodge inner, I'm gonna get clipped by the AoE portion of Thunder Slash.
Yeah, the right half.
I thought
of the
you said
arena
we
is
were
getting
starting
cleaved.
inner in this.
We
Yeah.
start inner because she shoots out first, right? So her AoE, in that diagram, her AoE is going to hit the outer ring first, and then the inner ring. So if you dodge inner, you're going to get clipped by the second part of that AoE.
Okay, so there's nothing stopping you from starting in the northeast inner and then going to the northeast
There-
outer.
Yes, because the thing is,
There-
if you look at the second picture, Troll, you see those 2 cleave lines on the top? Those will go through when the Thunder Slash is going out. So
No,
if you
the
start
right
north,
half of
you're
the
going to get
arena,
clipped by
yeah.
those cleaves.
Half the arena is going to get cleaved
At the
the same time.
those things spawn on normal, and that's where they show up. Well, I mean, yeah.
So in that
people-
picture, where are you saying we start
Hey,
then in
Troll,
that
can you
picture?
tab over and queue in?
we technically, Troll, we would start southwest because wherever the first 2 cleaves spawn, we can't be on that side of the arena, right? We need to be on the other side. And then we need to be either inner or outer depending on where a Thunder Slash is starting. So in this case, the cleaves will go through the east side of the arena, so we need to be on the west side, the safe side. And then we need to be inner because the Thunder Slash is going to start out.
That's a Dorito strategy, that one, right? That is basically the entire raid just goes to the same spot, right?
Yes.
Correct.
So
Yes.
then why don't you
You.
put a little fucking triangle on yourself and we'll just all follow you with that.
Okay.
So there's a you said there's a half room cleave in there? Is that what you just said?
There's
Correct.
2 half
Those
yeah.
like 2
Oh.
sites. You see those? Those are going to cleave half the arena.
Yeah, the boomerangs fly off from the side, yeah.
Are they
But I
not in
guess-
the diagram?
What he's telling
They
me
are.
is
Yeah.
that where we go is going to dodge those, right?
Correct.
Not in 3, Troll. If you're looking at the second picture, you see on the edges they look almost like a. There's like those 2 highlighted at the top of the second picture. Those 2 highlighted splashes. They look yellow.
Top of the picture.
Yeah, top of the
center.
second picture. That's swiping
them?
the whole
The
side.
rosebud bloom stick.
5. Not on 6 yet.
And wonder, I'm looking at the wrong picture.
Let's
God
know
damn
these
it.
codes, man. He told me about the
Okay,
code.
yeah, it makes sense.
Perfect. All right. See if we
Oh, yeah,
can make it
2
to
is
the
the-
end, friends. See if we can
That'll
make
be
it.
so the starting position is based on where those what are they called, valorous retribution or whatever it is, firing, right? So we just go to the one that's
Yeah.
safe, and then we start in or out depending on what's safe, and then after that goes off, we rotate 3 wedges and then swap our sides, right?
And keep in mind, guys, that during that, because their second AoE hasn't resolved yet, we can run through the red tiles. Can't run through the middle, of course. So just be prepared to move quickly.
In that strategy, I assume we're eating the Thunder Slash, right?
No, if you do it properly,
No.
you will dodge the whole thing.
Really? You dodge
Correct.
the high
Yeah.
slice when we do
You will
that?
dodge everything. You will dodge the outer arena cleaves, her Thunder Slash cleave, and her Thunder Slash AoE.
Is it always clockwise like that?
Always.
Yes.
Always
3
clockwise.
slots. 3 pies.
Thunder
pretty good,
Roseblood 5 literally is the easiest one. It is like
Yeah.
just dodge 3 tiles.
Yeah.
That's it. It is the simplest. It is the simplest of the 5. Other than maybe 1.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Oh, sorry, Peter.
Damn.
Try this!
That was a little tight.
No quarter!
Supports will start far. This is a double swap. Get ready and swap. There you are. Swap again.
Taste my steel!
East and west.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
That's the last of the towers. Just be careful, there's still one tether.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Alright, looking for those 3 inner tiles.
No more games.
They're on the sides. Looks like we go right here.
You've
In and
no
out
time
time.
even to fear my wrath.
Thunder Slash will start. In, so get out. And
Cannons roar!
dodge. Good.
Solo over here. No debuff.
I don't know how we didn't clip each other there early, but I'll take it.
There is no escape.
Alright, surrounded towers on Odie. Who's getting the rosebud?
Surge!
It is the DPS once again. Supports make sure you're on the towers. DPS move off. Good. Oh, East and West groups. Your stack nice and tight. It's at DPS. We start far. And both groups start far. It'll be double swap. Both groups start far. Here we go. Fan out. And swap.
Oh, we got one. We're dead.
Nope. You guys were supposed to be far.
We were.
We ate an early one while we were standing in the thing. So.
Yeah. We were in our circle, like the big
Yeah.
circle
Oh.
around us.
Okay,
and we
well, I'm
got
going to
hit
say
with
this
one.
again. Guys, I don't give a fuck about your uptime for one mechanic. You will survive. Swear to
I
God.
was out.
Be far.
out.
Be on the fucking edge if you have to. That fight, if that mechanic is finicky and you fuck it up, there's no recovering from it. Please do not screw around. If I call far, go to the goddamn
I was
edge if
fucking
you have
out.
to.
Maybe they could get in a little bit closer. 'Cause I was fucking out.
Are you meleeing the boss?
I mean, we were
Mr.
on our
Odie?
marker.
No, I was
mean,
out.
we're not
I was
supposed
out
to
of
be on the
melee
marker?
range.
Okay.
We were on the marker.
Okay. Do what you have to, friends. Try again. Maybe we'll hopefully get it close.
Get in a little bit closer. But they haven't.
Upon my
come off the
blade,
marker?
I swear, no
Yeah.
You guys should
No,
be on the
before the
edge of
marker.
her hitbox. That's where you should be, like on the border of her circle. That's where you should be standing.
Really?
Yes.
Because we're standing on the
Yeah, we're standing on the marker.
B marker. That's
Oh, well, then I shouldn't be screaming at Odie then. Then, yeah, you guys should be standing, like, on the edge of her hitbox. You should be closer than your marker. My apologies. My apologies, Odie. Don't mean to rip your head off.
Oh, what the hell is this? I got embargoed.
Try this.
Getting more and more tight there. I don't know what's going on.
No quarter.
Support start close. Should be double swap. And swap. Here we are. Swap again.
Taste Taste my steel! I will show you the soul of a royal
East to west.
knight!
Shit.
Okay, we're still good. I saw that.
I didn't even know I had it, man.
The last tower, but there's still a tether.
Oh, whoops. My bad. That's me.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
only
actually
troll.
live that.
I was gonna say only troll died, so I guess we're good.
I was in a.
For the honor and glory of
I thought the sword
Alexandria,
was from the one that was disappearing.
Looking for those 3 save tiles.
No more games!
On our side? Over here, friends.
Burst!
Just be in and out.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Your slash will start out, so get in. Get ready. And dodge.
Try this!
Nice one. She just tethers me.
There is no
Let's look for
escape!
that surrounded tile. It is on Odie. Who shall the rosebuds be on today?
Surge!
The supports this time. DPS, make sure you soak your towers relative to your clock spots. Supports get off. Supports get off. And good. Perfect. East and West groups. So guys, be
So this
basically
time
on the
we'll go to-
edge on her hitbox. Like, don't be in the circle. Be like on the edge, right out of it.
Right here. Here you go.
There we go. All right. Try this again.
we were way.
Ports
We were way the
are
fuck up.
shot. You
Yeah,
will
we were
start
way the fuck
far,
up there.
and then it's close for my group. So this will be a single swap. So you'll start far. We fan out close. Get ready. And my group fan close. And stay where you are. And then swap. Oh shit! I called that out wrong.
Too late.
I think.
Yep.
Taste my
That was a
steel.
single swap, not a double swap.
Huh?
We got this, right? Right, boys?
Got this. We got
See ya.
Been double swaps all fucking night with that mechanic.
Well, that was way better though. We found out what the reason was. With the distance thing.
Yes.
we were like, we
There's
were
random
like
teams
super
We
coming
were
back
way
there.
the fuck out there. Yeah.
'Cause, like, we mentioned it yesterday, and we were like, okay, that seems fine. We've just been doing that.
Yeah, that was the suggested spot. It worked a few times, so that's what else.
So, well,
think Sport have always been in until tonight for that. So.
And to be fair, Inyo was like, we could try standing closer, and Fizzy shut him down real quick.
Come to Her Highness.
True.
Good. I am not infallible. I am happy to get my head ripped off if it comes to it.
Feel the sting of my divine blade.
All this room you and me leave, Troll.
Try
Yeah,
this.
So
no.
efficient.
Or else the range.
Meanwhile, everyone else is all like, oh, I'm gonna cram all these little bubbles up fucking claustrophobia town.
No quarter.
Sports will start close. It is a double swap. Get ready. And swap. Here you are. And swap again.
Taste my steel.
East and west.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
Oh, that's not me. Last of the towers. There's still another tether.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Looking for those 3 safe energies.
No more games.
What he said? You will need to move outer to dodge this.
First! You've no time even to
Nope.
fear my wrath.
Thunder Slash is starting out, so get in. And
Heavens roar!
dodge.
Try this. There is no escape.
Ground towers on south. That's the pedals today.
Surge.
Remember to soak towers based on clock spots.
Storm. Oh,
It's the supports. Other side, Odie. In the surrounded top, buddy.
Oh shit.
Run, buddy.
I'll get this side over here.
Nope. Nope. It's time to die.
Unmitigated.
I'm alive.
No idea how you survived all that. That's actually hilarious. Must have been that server tick shit again. It just didn't tick on you.
Probably didn't have the volt.
That's hilarious because that should have hit you for like 2 million or something.
No, it only hit for 100k. It's just that it's stacked with another thing.
Oh, I thought if both towers went off, it did like 1 million damage.
Only if you have the flower. If you have the flower debuff and you soak a tower, that's what does 25 million. But the unmitigated explosion is actually survivable.
Upon my
Well, one of them,
blade,
anyway.
I swear.
I don't know about four.
No harm shall come to Her Highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade. Try this!
Sorry, Yodi. Made you run a marathon.
No quarter.
Supports will start close. It is a double swap. Get ready. And swap. So you are. And swap.
Holy shit.
Taste my steel.
East and west.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
Last of the towers. There's still another tower though.
Yeah, buddy. Oh.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No
Save tiles.
more games.
No research. You stand here. You will need to dodge out of this. And I just committed the cardinal sin. Sorry, guys.
Bleeding.
Thought I was not in the middle there, but apparently I'm not.
Burst! You've no time
Nope.
even to fear my wrath.
Slash is starting in, so get out. And
Heavens roar!
dodge.
Oh, solo again over here. Why y'all scared to go over there on that one?
The easy one?
Because you're the one that was there.
Yeah.
You don't wanna. You don't wanna
You
get
don't have
hurt.
to. Yeah. You don't have to run through the rosebud thing over there.
There's no escape.
Alright, go for the surrounded tile. Odie.
It's like the same dodge pattern though. It's like the same.
He's getting buds. Is the DPS this time. Support soak towers, swell to the clock. DPS get off the tiles. Okay, east and west time. Stack up as tight.
Never felt closer to you guys like I do right now.
DPS are shocked. You'll start far. And you guys will start close. So it's a single swap. Go ahead and do your thing. Start far. Stay close, guys. Stay where you are. And swap. Perfect. Stay where you are. Excellent. Nice job, guys.
Taste my steel.
Harder to call that one out.
Hell yeah. Nothing but luck.
My resolve shall never waver.
Look for the 2 ground AoEs.
Surge!
Okay, that's gonna go south.
Okay. DPS are planting the things.
I have a flower.
It was first.
Oh. What happened there?
First time we've seen it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we dropped it. All 4 DPS are in the right
Yeah,
spot.
we-
What happened there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah, we dropped the right spot.
Yeah, all of our corpses are even in the right spot.
We insta-died.
Just so you guys are aware, with your spread, you cannot touch that bottom half because your spread will quite literally conduct through and kill all the bold people. So that's probably what got
Oh, yeah.
you. You cannot spread that far. You do need to make sure you are spread up on the north. If you clip that bottom half with your spread, you will kill all the people with the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I see what-
I
I
might
see
have
what
said
you
that
mean.
earlier, but I don't think I did. So my apologies.
Right, the circles.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can hit
That
the
makes
south
sense,
ones
okay.
with the,
What's that one called?
yeah.
That's Rosebud 4. Yeah. So as you can see in the spread
Oh.
thing, nobody in
Yeah.
that diagram touches that bottom half. So yeah.
Okay, where the roses are? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, it's been fun, but we'll have to try this again at some point. So
I just want to pull again.
all right, Haz, you'll get your one more pull.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade! Try this!
There we go, Fizzy. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Got it quick.
No
Yeah, because Haz was standing out as she does, which is great. Support
Oh,
some
those-
far, and it'll be a double swap.
I had the
I want to
tether.
get in.
Get ready,
George? George?
and swap. There you are.
Thanks,
And
Odie.
again.
Taste my steel! I will show you the
Sweat.
soul of a royal knight!
towers, but there's one more tether.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games.
For the crusade. That is on Odie's side. Dodge out to dodge this.
You've no time even to
what?
fear my wrath.
Under slash will start in, so get out. And dodge.
Oh, I ran through one.
Try this.
Let's go surrounded time. It's on Odie. Except this one's always north and south, it looks like. North or south.
Yeah.
Been kind of all
I've
over.
seen it southwest.
Alright, we've got the pedals. It is the supports.
Don't go through the mid.
Yes, make sure Odie on the surrounded tile, Odie. No!
What?
You're on the surrounded tile, buddy.
Yeah. You ran away from your tile.
Yeah, you were in the right place and you ran. Remember we had this discussion yesterday because I wanted the surrounded tile. You're like, no, Fizzy. I wanted DPS today. Well, Fizzy is better.
Oh.
Odie has the surrounded tile because we want our uptime. Blah, blah, blah. So,
Well, I don't even
yeah.
think it would cost you uptime to swap around.
well, not uptime,
Walk around.
but positionals, or whatever the hell they're called. Who the hell knows?
Tanks don't even have
All I
positionals.
know is I wanted the cool tile, and you guys voted me off the island.
Yeah, it's true. I took the cool tile too.
All right, guys, we'll
True,
call
I'm
it
guilty
there.
of that. I'm guilty of that.
We'll call it there. It's been fun. We'll have to come back to this at some point, but
Yes, we'll see you guys at.
but just be ready for Tuesday, boys. I haven't even touched the normal modes yet, so I gotta get those done.
Same.
Ooh, they're fun.
Trying.
Yeah, they're really good.
Cool. All right, well, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yeah, there's a whole
Cool.
weekend ahead of us.
Not for me, though. It'll feel like an eternity, but I'll be prepared with explanations in hand, friends. I'll be prepared. So,
Most of them are gonna come out that day. Oh, you have it off though, right?
yeah, that's why I took the day off.
So you're gonna.
Me and Odie, or me and my crack scientist team buddy Odie, will be ready to do research for you guys, the fun way.
They're beating up Hector's guide, which will be out after like 3 hours.
No, Claire,
Check it
no,
out.
it won't be out till the day after.
Not
buddy.
for day one.
No. We have to do this the hard way, where we got to watch kill
Yep.
videos and dissect them. It's a pain in the ass.
I was gonna say, I thought Hector got his out so fucking fast. That's why he got all the.
No, it's
goddamn
usually out
views.
day one.
No, usually,
Day two,
last
usually.
time the first raid night, me and Odie had to watch kill videos for Black Cat and Bee Honey as well, both of them. I didn't do Hector's guide for Black Cat at all, and then for B we weren't done that fight, and I got to use his. So,
Cute.
but anywho, we'll be prepared.
Now taking bets on George's normal mode raid completion on Tuesday night.
That's true, George. Are you gonna do the normal raids now? Are you doing them? Did you do them yet?
Have
Did
fun,
you do the
guys.
normal raids yet?
Well,
George?
I'm gonna go walk my dog. Have fun.
Bye bye.
Catch you later, Fizzy.
No, no, his lack of response is worrying me.
Don't let him talk to you like that, George. All right, don't let him intimidate you.
You know, you've been burned once. Eh?
Do you
You
think
don't want
he's
to get burned again.
intimidated, Rania?
Maybe
Hey,
you
the
went to
words-
take
I
a
don't
poop
think
again.
he's intimidated. I think he doesn't give a fuck.
In the famous words of the legend George W. Bush, "Fool me twice, but you don't fool me again."
With each comment, he's gonna be 1 minute more late. Just
No.
for the spite.
Marking it down.
All right, I'm gonna go beat Cat up
Wow.
because that's legal in Canada now.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn. All right, well, yeah, that was fun. I'll catch y'all Tuesday then.
Yep. See ya.
All right, later, y'all.
I can't believe we didn't kill it. The someone already leave? Still in. Anyone already left? You still there, Flare? Where's there? Hello, Has. I'll take that girl. I had to turn up my AC. It was fucking crazy. I don't know about all that. It's crazy to think that the first fight is probably easier than the primal, because I'm trying to think. Last year, I think we beat the first fight. I mean, we beat it the first week, sure. But I want to say we beat it on either the first or second day, I think. I mean, it was, I mean, I don't even really remember CX, but oh, actually, yeah, is that the one where you had to float? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like even this fight's like either probably on par with the difficulty, or maybe even easier. Like, it's so forgiving in this primal. Like, we don't have so many deaths and still keep going forward. But like normally I've always beaten in at least the first fight in like first. And so sure, we didn't have 2 full nights on the fight, but almost. I think, what, we're 3 hours in it and we haven't beaten it yet. So yeah, actually I think it's probably about the same as the first fight difficulty. No, I think it's just I haven't looked at a guide or anything, but I know some of those dodging those things, it's not very clear. I feel like the way Fizzy's calling them out isn't very clear either. But I don't really know what he could say that would make it. Yeah. Like, I really wanted to get that weapon though. I don't want to pug it. I mean, I do, but man, I gotta work. And I already got off late tonight. But I don't really feel like pugging either. Because it's like, since I don't watch videos and doing these fights, it's like I feel like I've become very heavily reliant on the calls. But maybe I'm not as reliant on the calls as I think I am. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah. Forgot to ask him about that. I need to get a set. Does the primal weapons have extra damage on them? I'm guessing they do. Yeah, I mean that's true. But yeah. Dude, you're funny, man. You're like, yeah, I don't want to raid that much. And then now you're like, yo, I'm gonna raid like 40 hours after Thursday. I'm gonna fucking grind it out. I mean, I have fun getting the. Yeah. I mean, last tier also was a lot easier. Like the two tiers before that, I think. Yeah, so I guess this is the 4th tier that I've been playing. I guess I've already been. I mean, I don't really play. I just raid though, but I believe this is the 4th tier. Like I came back and I actually started raiding in this game a couple years ago now, I think, with Flare and Cat, and then Fizzy joined last year or right he joined at the tier before last year. But
I'm back.
last tier was a lot easier. Hello, Flare. Yeah, last tier was like
Thunder?
super.
Wicked Thunder did not take us that long. Not as long as Athena.
Both the tiers before, but I mean, I think that's really how they always go with the expansion. Ever since Heaven's Ward, at least. Like it seems like the first tier is like, a lot of people come back with new expansions. So I think they try to make that first tier easier to like all the people returning, try to get them back into the game. That's just
Maybe.
my theory. We'll see. I was telling Haz, I was actually surprised we didn't beat it yet because how many do you remember what day we killed the first fight of the tier, last tier? The first day or
We
second
killed
day?
it in the first fucking week. Easy. Yeah. It was not hard.
I mean, I don't think it was
My
the
cat we
3rd
killed
day
before
though.
the end of the week. And that was July 14th, I believe. Look at my achievement. Hold on. Achievement will tell me the day that I killed.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
because
no. There's no achievement for the first boss. I don't think. Is there? Or on Savage there is. Yeah. Let me just. At all.
What? Looking on a website or like in game play?
Oh, in the game. It usually has a date for the achievement, I think.
Really?
Oh no. Yeah, complete AAC heavyweight. Yeah, it doesn't put a date. WoW always did it. It would put a
Yeah.
date, and then when you linked to someone, it would show them the date when you linked it. So if you were world first, there was proof in your achievement.
That's cool.
Yep. So you could link a proof of a world first kill in an achievement. I don't know why they never added dates to achievements here.
Load down. Bro, I was the first George Bush, and now there's so many of them.
Yeah, you're the only one. You know what? I'm still the only Flares who. Nobody's made another Flares who. I guess it's kind of a unique name though.
Bro, when I first made it, I remember like searching on logs and searching on Lodestone, and I was the only one. And then now, there's like fucking one on every server.
Yeah.
See here. I have not gotten very many achievements. Four core Lador, was that a primal?
Mm-hmm. Valagamanda. Oh, we haven't beat Savage 10 times. That's the one thing about it is you only need to beat it 8 times. So like you never get the achievement for the 10 kills. Back in the day they didn't have those coffers, so it was like you'd had to farm it until you got everyone's weapon, and some people's weapon never dropped. You get the axe that sundered Trinity Rise.
Yeah, we're probably, what are we, like 1 or 2 kills too from the tent. Damn, yeah, we beat the tier in October.
We did. And we had we quit playing by December because we were fucking around. And we took 2 months to farm. So we took November and the rest of it, and then we just ran around farming, I think, on Reels, and we did Endsinger, not Endsinger, sorry. We did Sphene EX. I think we only did it twice. We didn't really farm it.
I don't think there's an achievement for the first fight.
Nope, there isn't. I just looked. There's none.
Only the second, I think.
No.
Or
Oh,
who's the
it's the last
Nordic?
boss. The last boss has the achievement.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's using ACT.
Well, I mean, it was definitely the first week. Bro. Change the fucking cruise light heavyweight.
You know what?
Hmm.
I think I know where it is.
I found it.
Yeah, what was our first kill on Black Cat?
Got it. Looking at a calendar though.
Yeah, I was gonna say this should be a record of my kill.
Our first kill was on Thursday,
Yeah,
August
so
1st.
we killed it that week. The raid that came out then.
For some reason I was thinking we killed it on the second day. Oh yeah, that's right. We killed it on the first pull of Thursday. Fucking, it was barely after fucking a few minutes after raid started that we killed it. That's what it was. If we would have pulled one more time on Wednesday, we probably would have killed it. And then after that, we went on and pulled Honeybee Lovely 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We pulled a Honeybee Lovely 20 times
Yeah.
after that. I guess that's not really good though, right? 20 times? Like if we beat the first fight in 10 minutes or whatever. By 10 minutes into raid, we were already into Honeybee Lovely.
That's kind of funny.
But we only pulled it 20 times in like an hour and 40 minutes. And it was at the very beginning of the fight. So like
Must have been doing all those honey stacks and spreads and shit. That stupid first heartbreaker thing.
I mean, actually looking at this, Honeybee Lovely must have been easy too.
Yeah, it went down pretty fast.
Because the
Brute Bomber went down pretty quick. Our first kill on Brute Bomber was at the end of the month. So August, the last week of August, and then our first kill of Wicked Thunder took significantly longer. We didn't kill that until October 17th. That's the first day we killed, October 17th.
Bro, that's crazy. After our 7th pull of Honeybee Lovely, we were already lasting like almost 5 minutes
It wasn't
on the
super
7th
hard.
pull.
A lot of the mechanics in Honeybee Lovely were exactly the same as their normal version, right? So
Yeah, true. So I guess that would explain why we only got 20 pulls the first time. A lot of them are like 5 minutes long, 3.5, 4 minutes. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, essentially we killed Black Cat in like 4 hours. So what I was telling Haz was I'm actually kind of surprised because I feel like the primal, this primal might be harder than the first fight. Is what I said originally, but
then
it
Black
looks
Cat
like no. Well, just the first fight in the tier because most of the time we kill the first fight first.
usually, but we have 3 raid days on it,
Yeah,
so that's max 6 hours because we have 2-hour raid days because we're old men.
I don't know what you're talking about, Flare. I'm not old.
Okay, you're only very slightly younger than me, so
I am a young whippersnapper.
yeah. You're already married. You got 2 fucking chihuahuas. It's over for you. It's all downhill from here.
You think so? Might be.
No, actually, life gets better. Like every
Yeah, that's
decade is
what.
always better than the last. It's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, and it's like once you get to like the later ones, you fucking people start pushing you around. You don't even gotta walk.
I don't know about that, but sure, I guess.
Fucking nothing but uphill. Like,
Literally,
only
right?
only go up. It's gonna be so great. And if you're really lucky, you won't even have to wipe your own ass.
I don't know if I would consider that to be lucky, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I'm dead before that happens.
All right. it's time to go and farm some more materials.
Well, I have to work tomorrow, so
You do?
yeah, I'm on call this week.
That's just a darn shame.
It is. We got a bunch of loads that go out at 8 a.m. too, so
Slinging that pipe.
it is inventory month, bro. Inventory, it's so it takes so much out of me.
I say I
It's
do. I
like
just
all
like,
month.
like my warehouse guy does that, so I don't generally worry about it. But I will say that I do it. I do it for operator stuff, but I mean, I have pretty good track of operator stuff all year, so I don't really have a hard time counting it when it comes to year end.
Yeah, it's just the scale of it, man.
The warehouse guy's out there fucking counting nuts and bolts and screws and shit.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
Well, he weighs them, but still,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I was about to say. Might as well weigh it.
yeah, because there's usually thousands of them. So, but still, there's a lot. Like we have over 100 different types of fasteners in just in stock, right? From what is it? Concrete anchors to self tappers to leg screws, wood screws, and fucking hog rings, little shits like that. Like it's
Hog rings?
hog rings. Yeah, hog rings are small aluminum foldable rings that contact on one side to make a complete ring. So you attach it around something, and then you use pliers to put it together so it makes a full ring. And weakly fashions something. It's good for tying stuff together that doesn't require a large amount of stability because it's just a little aluminum ring. So it's good for putting like signs on a fence. You put through the corners of the sign and you can use it to fasten it to the fence, that kind of thing,
Huh.
or tension wire, shit like that.
Yeah.
We got millions of those fucking things. Carriage bolts are the most common. And then, of course, every little fucking pipe that comes, little PC bippy bap that comes with a fucking fence. So like rail ends and tension bands and fucking all these different sizes because they each has to fit around a different pipe. So there's one for 1 3/8, one and 1 5/8, one and 7/8, one 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5. Like every single size of pipe below 6 5/8 we deal with, right? So I assume you do with the larger stuff, right?
Yeah, it's huge. Like a truckload, depending on the diameter of it, like a truck only carries like 21. They call them joints. They're like 13 and 3/8 inches
Jesus, the big boys.
is the yeah, it's the outer diameter. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Each pipe weighs like 2 tons. So like
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like
the
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 bundle is 6 5/8. A bundle is 3 pipes. So you can't ship any more than 3 in a fucking bundle. And I'm assuming that for the bigger pipes they still use 21, 24-foot lengths, right? So
40.
40? Okay. Yeah, that's even fucking bigger. You need
Yeah.
like big ass fucking
Like
trucks to haul that. That's got to be even
yeah,
worse.
oh yeah, yeah, it's all semis. Yeah, nothing but semis on flat trailers. They have they call them pipe stakes, but they're like
Pipe racks, little pipe racks in
uh,
them.
not like they put them on they use a flat trailer, but they put up these little guardrails, like guard posts essentially, so they can't roll off.
Oh, it's probably just a modified flat deck. We do that a lot where we modify our shit by welding stuff to it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they weld on like a little holder for it, and I just slide in this what's it called? Like square steel.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're describing. So couldn't tell you.
Yeah, my mind's going blank. But anyways, yeah, no, each rack. I mean, depends on size, right? Like that's 13 and 3/8. If it's 5.5 inch, 20 pounds, so it's like 20 pounds per foot, and they're like like 40. The 5.5 inches, like 40 to 46 feet. So those are more like 800 pounds, 800 to 1,000. So the 5.5 inch is like half a ton per piece. So those they can carry like 40 to 50 joints.
5.5. You know,
Yeah, but
it's weird. We use a type of piping scale that skips 5.5 for some fucking reason. Like we go 4.5, then 6 and 5/8.
oh,
I don't know why.
yeah, they don't have 6 and 5/8. It goes well. Yeah, I don't know. But this is all pipe they like casing, like they use it for the completed oil wells.
Yeah.
And they put all of them inside each other. So the 13 and 3/8 is
So
surface casing.
yeah.
It's like the biggest hole, and they put that big ass pipe in there to protect the groundwater, or like just to protect the environment, really. So it's like they drill that in, cement it in, and then they'll put in like 10 3/4 inside of that 13 and
Yeah, you
3/8,
sleeve
and
it.
then go
You sleeve it. We do
deeper.
that too.
Yeah, and they'll
At a
just keep
smaller
doing that.
scale.
Yeah, they'll just keep doing that. Go like 13 3/8, like 10 3/4, and 7 5/8, like 5.5 inch, and then they'll go down to tubing, like 3.5 inches smaller. And the tubing is like the final run that will actually suck up the oil. All the others are pretty much for like protection and well stability. But
Meanwhile, they're putting these giant fucking 2-ton columns of steel underground.
it's crazy actually when you think about it.
It's all
Like,
black steel, right?
I mean,
Carbon steel?
no, it's it has different grades. It's not like Schedule 40, Schedule 80. It's
I'm
like
not talking about wall thickness, though. I'm talking about what it's made of.
y- yeah, I mean it is, but I mean I have a feeling what you're calling black steel is like you touch it with your hands and your hands get all super black, right?
No, black steel is what we call, at least it's because we use British terms. So, black steel is what we call carbon steel. It comes out black, but it starts to rust right away. Right? It looks black out of the factory.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends. Wait, they call it the grade. It depends on the grade. They do some that have like a little bit of like 1%, 2% chrome, and so it doesn't rust.
Right.
But I mean, yes, for the
Yeah.
most part, it is black steel. Yes, for the most part.
Yeah. And then, well, we very rarely use black steel unless it's all like fully welded. Almost always we're using galvanized steel. It's hot dip stuff. Almost always. So
I mean, actually, I don't want to lie to you. It might be galvanized.
it's galvanized.
If
It'll
it's
probably look
galvanized,
silver.
what color is it?
It'll be
Silver?
silver and it'll look like it won't be a contiguous silver. It'll be broken up into a bunch of little sections of cooled zinc on the outside.
So the grades that we sell, like the
Mhm.
popular grades, is L80,
So it's
E110,
schedule
and
80, right?
J55.
Okay.
No, the the wall thickness depends on the weight. Like it's just depends. They make the OD different wall thickness.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the American grades do that because we use Imperial British grades. So they still use those schedules, but there's a lot of different wall thicknesses they don't account for. So that's just because that's what the Brits do. Mm. Luckily, because we still use inches for our pipes, even though we're metric system country, we still use inches. So that makes it easy to translate specifications. The government
Yeah,
does it all
so
in metric though. So they tell you how many millimeters the pipe is, and it's really fucking frustrating. It's just like how many millimeters is a 3.5?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I don't know. What's this?
Yeah, so I don't know. I have a book at work that goes more into it about the grade because it's not proprietary, right? Like most of these are governed by API standards.
Yeah, they're
Um,
generally national standards. Yeah.
but a lot of it is like not very public knowledge. Like if you Google it, like P110 grade steel, like
Yeah, the only
it
place
doesn't
it's
like
gonna have information on it is gonna be like a steel mill's website or something, right? Like,
pretty like yeah, like pretty much really because like I'm trying to see like so I can pull the mill certifications and then actually see like the element breakdown of the pipe,
yeah.
but I'm not at work. But
Uh,
yeah,
the people who I
it
work
would
for
be
do
what
that. I don't do that.
I guess it would be what you say black steel though. Because it does rust. They put a varnish on the outside of it though to protect it,
Yeah.
which lasts like a year, maybe. I mean by then hopefully it's already in the ground.
Hopefully it's in the ground. Yeah.
But yeah, so those pipes, so that's like the size of them, and so each we have all these pipes on a rack, and so like on the racks, the 5.5 inch, we have like each rack will have like 500 joints of it.
Ugh.
So it's like the racks we build are limited by the weight, which is like 250,000 pounds. If we put more weight than that, it'll start to crush the wooden sills, which we're probably gonna upgrade them to like metal, so we can build them bigger. But the whole yard is like 250 acres big, and
Yeah, and you're probably just driving loaders in it and shit.
yeah, exactly, like fat loaders, and well, we have a couple, but yeah, loaders, and there's like 2,500 racks, and we unload like 50 to 60 trucks a day, like semis, like big
That's
trucks.
fucking ridiculous. I guess that if
Y-
all you sell is pipe, then you damn well better do that, right?
Yeah, and then we ship 50, like 40 to 60 trucks a day. And then on top of that, we also have a rail spur in the yard, so we also get in pipe
The
by
fucking
rail
railroad comes
car.
in. Oh, that
Yeah,
kicks ass.
yeah, we have our own. We own a section of the rail, so like sometimes companies will contact us because we have the biggest like offloading point. Like some company like wanted to offload something that was like fucking. It was ridiculous. It was something that was like 100 yards long. It was like It was like something so long, and like the closest point that they needed to like we had the yard, the closest yard that was about like in the area
Mhm.
that could accommodate them because they were trying to offload it, and then they had to like drive it, like an hour somewhere else. But it's like just for that, like they were like talking about offloading it there, and it was like they had to pay like 60 grand just to fucking like let them bring it here and offload it here.
That's how do you transport an item that's 100 feet long like that?
I don't
Because
know.
the like
They
the biggest kind of
multiple
truck that we
trailers.
have is a 75 ton, which is just going to be two trailers, which might be like 80 feet. They would have to bring it in by like a picker or something. They probably wrap it and bring
The
it to the picker. It's the only way I can think of.
I've
If
seen
it wasn't
them.
ours.
I've seen them transport. So I guess it was like a hollow tube. I don't, it wasn't like a tube. It was a big ass windmill blade.
Oh,
But it was like probably the size of like 3 or 4 semi trailers. And like the thing wasn't limited by weight, it was just super long. What they had for that was like a little it was like a little trailer that they put at the very back of it. It was only like 10 feet long, but it was like they had it on the truck, and they had like a trailer in the middle of the windmill blade, and then they had like a little 10-foot trailer at the very back. And that like allowed it to turn in the back. I don't know. I took a picture. I'll see if I can find it, but they ended up not offloading it at our yard, whatever it was. I don't know what they were trying to bring. But yeah, we have 2,500 rats. So because of how like the turnover we have too, it's so fucking hard to get to verify the inventory like while it's moving, and then you find a problem, but then the pipe's going out at the same time. Like it's fucking
Yeah, well, when you got that much shit, how are you gonna lock it all down, right? You're counting your inventory while it's changing.
yeah, no, that's what like we've talked about, and I mean the company's just said like, no, it's not worth it to shut it down. We'll lose too much money even to shut it down for like a day. It's just like, what the fuck? So we like if something changes, like we print like when the auditor comes, we print the inventory in the morning. If we go and count something, and like 2 or 3 racks had changed by the time we went and counted them, but they just wanted paperwork of change, what happened, to prove why it was different.
Well, it sounds real fun, Troll.
There's a lot more to the whole industry I never knew about.
No, I always like learning
Anyway.
about like the steel part of my industry, even though I'd build fences and shit. It's just you think, oh, fences are real boring. It's like, well, no, they're made out of steel, and steel is actually pretty fucking fascinating if you learn about how it's made and where it comes from and how it fabricates things and what it's made of and all that shit. And it's like, it might seem kind of like it's a simple industry, but it ain't. Not like that.
No, yeah, and there's a lot to it, man. And not a lot of people know about it, honestly. It's kind of like a black magic.
Yeah.
Almost like it's a lost art or whatever. Even like blacksmiths, like blacksmith used to be a common trade, right? Like nowadays.
And then they invented CNC machines, and then now you don't need black steel or blacksmith for anything, right?
Yeah, so it's like, all that knowledge is like, people aren't
Oh
working
God,
that job, so
people just do it as a hobby now. Like I remember looking at it one time because I wanted to like melt metal in my backyard, so I was looking as to what I would do if I wanted to do that. And you basically just need a propane tank, and you need a ceramic forge, and you can get one of those for like $500, or you could build it for an equivalent cost because you need a bunch of ceramic insulators. But that's about it. You can build a ceramic forge out of it, and you can get it up to 700 degrees Celsius, and you can melt steel and glass in it if you want. Not melt, but you can at least shape it. Real tough to get to the temperatures you need to melt steel, but steel melts
like
better.
fucking
Well,
get that on yourself. Every time I see it, I'm just like, yo, like what if that gets on you? Like
well, I remember reading about it because I guess safety is a real big thing on it, right? And you put it over an area that has sand, right? And if it falls in the sand will diffuse it immediately. But if you put it on something like concrete, it'll go in the concrete, heat it up, and the concrete will start cracking and exploding. So you don't put it on concrete. That's the do
or
not
like
do.
rocks, right? Yeah, what is it? Because the moisture gets trapped in it, and then the
Yeah,
water starts heating up, and then it's turning into steam in the rock essentially, or in the concrete.
Pretty much, just like concrete. Yeah, because concrete has air pockets in it. So if it gets too hot and it expands, it might actually explode. That's why you don't use concrete in fire pits. You use clay. Use clay bricks. So they're like, yeah. So all you need to do is make a sand pit, and you can put over top of the sand pit, and the sand will nicely absorb anything that drips or falls. Right? Yeah, you could burn yourself, but I don't know. I never got into it because it got to a point where I don't have the money to fuck around with hobbies yet.
Right.
Well, that many hobbies anyway.
Yeah.
Besides, all I would be doing is melting down metal in the backyard, which sounds kind of fun, but isn't very useful.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy Myrna fucking got a job, and she got a good job too. Like,
Really? What's she doing?
she's the quality QA. I mean, they call it
Quality assurance?
quality, yeah, quality assurance, I guess. It's like QA, QC. They,
Control?
she's inspecting parts, but the company is like super cool. It's called, did I tell you about her job?
Never did. You never did. It's the first time hearing of it.
Uh, it's called AST Space Mobile, and they're a telecommunications company, and they're launching satellites in space, and they're gonna have a cellular satellite network that our phones will be able to connect. But you won't need a satellite phone,
Mm-hmm.
and they've already launched satellites. So they're building the satellites here locally, and so she's inspecting parts to the components that they're manufacturing. And it's really cool. They have a video on their Twitter, AST Space Mobile, but their stock went from like $5 to like $40 in the span of like a month earlier, or like in mid 2024.
Right?
Um, but like Google, Verizon, AT&T, which Verizon and AT&T are two of the biggest cellular providers here. But
Yeah.
all these companies have already signed contracts with. Uh, so like what the technology they have is legit, and they're already launching their satellites. And apparently Elon Musk was launching their satellites, and then he wanted to buy their company, and they refused. And so then he refused to launch their satellites. So now the Jeff Bezos Blue Origin launching.
Oh my
But
god.
they have a patent on how their satellites fold out in space.
Right?
So Elon Musk cannot launch a satellite that's as big as theirs because they have the patent that allows the satellite to fold out. So for Elon Musk to launch a satellite of that size, like his rocket just isn't capable of it because of
You
the
don't normally want to do big satellites though, because you run a bigger risk of satellite collision, like orbit collision, if you have a bigger satellite, right? So like rarely are you
yeah.
gonna
I mean,
want
I
to do
don't know.
that.
I don't know. I just know that they have patents on it, and that's why Musk wanted to buy them, because the size of the satellite essentially is gonna come down to the limits, the data limit satellite, like the speed limit of what speed you're gonna be able to get to how big the satellite is. So because they're able to launch these bigger satellites, Elon Musk's only solution is to launch more satellites. But it's like, at the end of the day, if they really went to, tried to battle it out, I think they have the better technology.
He's using conventional,
For
though, right? So he's gonna be limited by that, right?
what is?
Elon Musk is using conventional satellites, right? Like all the technology he has is all rocket technology. So
Yeah.
so the satellites I'm assuming he launches other people's satellites, right? And then there's a limit to the
Yeah,
size.
but I mean, he also has Starlink, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm talking about like his Starlink satellites.
Oh, those.
He can, yeah, but also his Starlink satellites, the frequency that they output on, our cell phones can connect to.
Right.
So like, there's that also. The frequent. This company already has the rights to the frequency. I forgot what they have it out. The FCC licenses out what frequency
There's
companies can.
4 frequencies that a cell phone can operate on a quad band communicator. Typically, they're only available in certain areas of the world, but each cell phone we have can access all 4 of them.
Yeah.
So, if you're using one of those bands or frequencies, you're capable of connecting to any quad band communicator, which is pretty much almost every cell phone on the planet at this point, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. But anyways, so they have this company's still pretty new, and they got a bunch of patents on it. And on the little video that I watched on their website, they said 30 cell phone companies around the world have already signed contracts with them, and they've already launched. They've already started launching satellites, but they have some revisions that they've made. The ones that are going to launch in the future are also better. Uh, but yeah, it's a company that's still super new. Like it's only been around a year or two, and yeah, they're paying her good, and they're giving her a cost of living stipend, like a cost of living adjustment,
Yeah.
which is like $1,000 a month just for living out here. So it's just like, yeah, she got a good job. I'm kind of jealous. I'm
Pretty
like,
sweet.
man, I feel like I should fucking try to get a job there.
Pretty sweet. Well, that's good. So that was she without a job for a while, or
Oh yeah, that's the first job she's gotten here since she's been here.
oh, nifty. Oh man, go up to fucking dual income. All of a sudden, you can start
Oh yeah,
affording
dude.
shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're talking about hobbies. That's why I fucking like.
Not just that. You could do it. You could actually start going on vacations now, or like, there's all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I just want to get my debt paid off, buy land, build a house, or buy a house.
And start Slab City too.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. That's what is like, man. We could buy some land. Take out
In
a
the
loan for
desert.
the house.
Nobody
Well,
wants to
no,
land
but
in the desert. Put up solar panels, and then vagrants will move in.
no, but put up like 4 or 5 like RV spots or whatever. Okay,
Uh-huh.
because there's a bunch of people that bring RVs here to come down here and work and fucking put a couple RV spots. Like, charge someone, get like an extra couple
Yeah.
grand to have people live out in your fucking backyard. I mean, have like, a decent sized property. Just they're still not like right up on, but yeah, I was thinking, man, do something like that. That way, it's like we can also have some extra income on top of our income, like really get ahead.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be good. Cat's job is very nice too.
Yeah,
Even though she only really does pharmacy. She's got a good one now, which is treating her very well, which is nice. Seems like she's rolled through maybe four or so jobs ever since she moved out here.
really.
Yeah, and then we'd go off one, and then like go on unemployment or not get paid for a while. It was a little bit tight last year, but now she's in it. Oh, it's good. We're good. The debt's gone. I already paid off all of that debt, except for my mortgage, I guess.
The I mean, yeah, especially with just ever since COVID, bro. Like price of everything. I mean, I'm sure it's fucking
Yep,
just as bad, if not worse, up
just as
there.
bad, if not worse, up here. Yep, it's not
Fucking
nice when you think of prices like just 4 years ago, and it's depressing. I'll tell you that.
bro, be it like cars, like it's crazy. Price of cars, like just everything. It's like there's no end in sight, right? Like once they raise those prices like that, like
They ain't going that down. Yeah, they're not going down.
yeah, no, it's like we'd literally like have like Great Depression 2.0 or something, like they're like literally had like the financial system fail essentially. Like
Well, we basically did. It's just that We had a nice big like system of media to tell us that no, nothing's wrong. Carry on, keep working, and then nobody panicked and nobody did what they actually did in the Great Depression, which was crash the stock market, right? 'Cause that was the whole thing. Is all the instability made people not respect the market, so they took their money out of the market, and without all the deposits, the market crashed overnight. Whereas like here, they're like, oh, these are like worse than most like fucking economic conditions that we've ever had. It's okay. Just tell all the fucking politicians and all the bankers to tell everybody everything's fine. Everything is fine. All the TV and all the internets and everything's fine, and nobody panicked, and so they were able to straighten things out. But we still lost like most of the value of our currency. Like we got ripped off hard. A bunch of fucking big ass government bureaucrats fucking yeah, I'll give you a 40 billion contract to make some fucking vaccine. Don't worry, I get a
Yeah.
cut, right? I get a little government
Yeah.
cut. They all walking away with bags of cash. Meanwhile, the entire government funded it, paid by our fucking taxes. Like
Bro, that's
we all got fucking scammed, and literally nobody's out there with guns because they had everything nice and controlled, right? Like the U.S. rebelled from the Great Britain over like a 2% fucking tea tax, and here you just lost half the value of your fucking money because a bunch of geniuses at the top decided they'd fucking take advantage of everyone being afraid of a virus. And now, oh well, sorry, you got some dude like that in Canada now who's running because we're gonna have an election soon. Wasn't popular, so he just swapped over to some rich ass fucking banker. Sandbagged everything. He has all this fucking online presence that he's paid for. Trying to convince people, oh, I'm just an everyman. It's like, dude, you're a fucking dumbass billionaire. You got rich off of all of us. You want to fucking run the country? Might even win too. Might even work. Those fuckers
yeah.
control all the fucking shit on the internet now, right? They just go on the internet. They have 10,000 fucking bots. They got AI talking now. Like you don't even know if they're humans anymore.
Yeah.
Oh well. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
do?
crazy. I think, yeah, people are just too happy, man. And I mean, they got everything on lock. Like back in the day, fucking, you had an ocean separating, and, like, government just has such a grip. And the military is, like, so much more equipped than,
Well, they got to keep making new technology. It's part of that fucking Ukraine shit, right? Because they're like, oh well, you got to buy new technology, right? So we'll sell you all this new technology, but we got to do something with all this old technology that we had 3 days ago, right? Because we keep replacing this shit. Well, let's just give it all to fucking Ukraine. So they're just giving all these old fucking guns. All those guns over in Ukraine are gonna end up in the hand of terrorists because they're gonna fucking smuggle them out of Ukraine because Ukraine is fucking corrupt as fuck. And so
yeah, I've heard that a lot, but I haven't really read anything as
Ukraine has
to
never been
why
a
they.
very stable country, right? It's always like there's been a lot of corruption there, and the U.S. is fucked with their elections too, like they do with everybody. But then they have this fucking war, right? And all of a sudden, all of Europe is in the tank for them, right? Previously, nobody did shit with them because you couldn't get business done in there. It was all slimy business, right? But now it's like, oh well, if we like, there's this big train being run on them, right? Because they're like, we'll give you all this equipment, but you got to pay us back, right? And and so we got these big like multinational banks from Europe and America bankrolling all of fucking Ukraine for all this shit, all these tanks and guns and bombs and bullets that they're loaning them, right? And then if they ever win that war, which they have to now at this point, if they ever win that war, they're going to be so in debt to the IMF and all the international banks that will enslave all of Ukraine for more than 50 years. It is absurd the amount of money that they're going to owe, and it's just like you guys okay with this? Like, just like that's their whole fucking plan though. They're like, we need this war to go on. We need you to buy that shit. So they're going in there. They're making sure fucking Russia keeps attacking. They're not doing anything. They're just like, yeah, let's get Russia. It's like, you're not gonna fuck Russia. Russia's got a huge fucking military. Like they're massive. You are not going to grind them to death. But that's what they think. They think, oh yeah, well, we'll just tell the public. We'll give all this stuff to fucking we'll give all this stuff to Ukraine because they're freedom fighters, because they're fighting for freedom, and they got to beat big bad Russia. That's why we loan them billions of dollars and make a ridiculous amount of profit.
I mean, I'm surprised Russia didn't, take them out.
Russia's trying. They're trying really hard to be like
Yeah,
cause out, but
I thought they were stronger than that. I'm like really surprised that
it's
they
hard
weren't
when you
able
pump
to
all
just.
those American weapons into them. There's not much they can do. Like,
Yeah.
because they got all that money and shit, and they got drones and like high technology, and Russia's got the same. It's not like this technology is any better. So basically, like the modern war like this is fought with is fought mostly with drones. So people from miles along are launching drones, like these suicide fucking drones firing rocket bombs on people, basically, with cameras and lasers and satellites and everything. And it's like people like it's not like the old day where infantry would come up and shoot each other. Like no infantry shoots each other anymore. They just use these fucking long range bombs and fucking fling them at each other from outer space, and the people controlling them are just sitting in Kiev running a computer or something, right? Like, it's really expensive. It's very expensive to engage in war now. It used to be you just give a bunch of people pitchforks, give one of them a gun, and you had an army. That guy was the captain.
Well, it's my bedtime.
Ever go to bed? Okay. I got another Discord group, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Later, Has.
I can't tell if you rotated or not. I'm wrong. Oh, south.
Yep, north-south.
Yep. I can't type support north in the chat, somebody please. Okay.
I just hope this guy figures it out.
Most people rotate late.
Okay, I
In
just want to make
first.
sure.
or first in.
Yep.
Okay.
And stay.
Yep. Then swap.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, are we staying
Wait,
in?
no, are
Stay,
we
stay.
staying?
Yeah, you say
Uh-oh.
now swap.
Yeah. Somebody's
Fuck.
gonna die.
It might be
I heard the
recoverable.
I heard
maybe.
the end swap. It's recoverable. I just need to get people up. Throw up any
Oh.
mate you have.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Unless I
I
get
got
good, I
resist
can't.
here.
Yeah.
Just heal.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna be alright.
Oh, whoa, wait, who is this Dark Knight? Not Dark Knight, who is this fucking Red Mage?
John?
It's insane. I know it's John, trust me. Yeah.
I know. Wait, oh yeah. I forgot what we were doing for like a fucking second, bro. John, do you want me to take this square? I'll take this one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I thought I was a spread for a second.
Yeah, I watched what you did and I
Yeah.
was like, you know what?
That was a good adjust. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I was
You're
scared for my
welcome.
fucking life. I was like,
Bro, he's never glitching?
He just killed you.
oh, damn.
Do you guys have swift casts?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
up for it.
well, he's already up.
Guys, we're not skipping.
I got mid.
You ready though?
No, we're not. We're gonna
Almost
see.
pressed the button.
We're
Thank
not
God.
seeing
Oh.
enrage, but we're seeing
Yeah,
mechanics.
tank be it. Just tank be it.
I'm out of everything.
Just do it.
I don't know what I put in the chat, by the way. I accidentally did that.
Don't worry about
and
it.
I just put enter.
Here go that annoying man.
Grief. It's out
Which way is she?
and then in, so
Oh,
it's
wait, I'm in.
worth out.
Support's out. DPS in.
And then a swap.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Who's dying? Who's dying?
Yeah.
Somebody else is gonna die. I will get one of these.
I mean, we couldn't heal her over yet. We couldn't heal her over yet.
You know, I just watched that, to
take
be
the leg.
honest.
You want the healer, Obi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna
Doing
do
it.
it.
Wait, why did it go into the
Gonna
stack?
be
Oh, you're doing it. That's why. Okay.
Oh no! Come on!
Maybe recover.
get everybody up.
I'm
It's
taking
blue
you. Should have
five.
left the
Yeah,
tank.
It's fine. It's
The
recoverable.
tank res is
auto res
crazy.
it's fucked.
Blue 5 is very recoverable.
Where are we going, gang?
Hopefully it's
It's hard.
a tower is
You ready to
gonna
run
be-
out? You ready to run out?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is.
Run out. Out.
Out. Nice.
Oh,
Someone please take the setter off me before I cry.
Bro, the tanks are literally trying to get. Oh,
Bro,
my God.
yo, wow. Bro,
What is this?
no. Let's wipe it. Let's wipe it.
Yeah. Let's wipe that
Kill me,
now. Bro, why did the tank just murder you?
Bro, I was literally in between them perfectly fine, and he runs on top of me.
Crying. I'm actually.
He probably just wanted to end it. He probably just wanted to end it. Yeah.
No, that's like I don't know. These tanks have blindness. I
Mm.
stood between them, and one of them almost killed me, bro. So I think they just. I don't
Things
know,
are
man.
weird
They
on
feel
this
different.
fight sometimes.
Oh, the short pull timer.
I know.
I got so used to doing 16 seconds with.
I love
Dancer.
16 seconds.
Who was
because
doing 16?
I
Oh,
hit-
yeah, I'm not on dance. Y'all want me to get on dancer so y'all
I
can have y'all
don't
dance 16?
mind long pull timers, but I do hate. Like, it really doesn't make a difference, but yeah, no, I do hate
Which
Well, I
one
like
do
it
you
because I'm just really used to
long
it.
timers. I don't mind them
Oh.
though. Like, it's whatever. If it's a long timer, like, people gotta do what they gotta do, but yeah, I do prefer short timers.
By the way, Andrew, are you a?
I don't like to get like woken up by a
Am I
timer
what?
and then realize it's time
you a
to like
Barbie?
Yeah, but I'm playing like shit right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Aw. I only think you're
Because-
kind of playing like shit.
Because for some reason my stuff is like flipping and ghosting, so I'm
Works
just
out
here
with
vibing.
our DPS
Yeah, man.
close, and then it'll be swapped.
Yeah. Stay.
Wait, are we staying?
Hey,
Okay.
stay.
Oh,
Hey,
stay,
hey.
stay.
Swap.
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 Don't pay attention to me.
Hey,
I was short.
Stay.
What the fuck is this?
That mechanic is so forgiving.
It
really
is. Be forgiving.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
But yeah, I don't know why my stuff is flipping right now really bad. So it's just bad gameplay.
Did you get the beta thing working yesterday that we were working on?
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
The fuck? I was
My no
expecting
cookie
nothing.
doesn't like me.
Just greed. Don't worry.
Sorry,
Huh?
I do the same thing, John. I do the same shit.
You do what?
It looks scarier as a caster.
It's greedy. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said something about. Oh my god! I sent my song by habit. Oh my god! I'm fucking trolling.
Fucking troll.
I know.
Whoa, wait. Whoa.
What happened? What happened? Oh yeah.
Pointed at us, bro.
Because I almost pointed to the party because I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, we're good, we're
I
good.
said my shit.
And glory of Alexandria, I strike.
Oh, just enough time.
88 energy is crazy.
What?
88 energy is crazy.
Yeah.
No more game.
I actually
wait,
spent
88.
the beginning of my 2 minutes, so that was kind of stuff.
We've gotten the same pattern every time.
Yeah,
love
isn't
this
it
one.
lovely?
Good night, everyone. Let's speak now.
Good night. What the hell you want me to? You know? Okay, good night.
I love when I overcap things.
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Just Cardia.
If anybody needs to be in here, okay. Make an extra space just in case. That's always all bunched up.
Bro, the tank almost fucking kill me again.
I need a Cardia reminder.
I got you.
That was so... Oh, I felt like such a scrub.
Sorry, you're on the class you don't normally play. Where we at? Snow? Over here?
Yeah. Out first.
Alright. Okay.
Diagonal.
And
Fire diagonal. Okay.
go back.
Step perfect.
Thank you, Zayden.
Thank you for the thing.
Snow just talking about motherfucking and where Snow? No, play. Thank you. Thank you too, Snow. Thank you too, Snow. Play bro, my fucking I should just know. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. My 2 minutes is out of whack.
Hey, you got this.
We're
You got
moving.
this.
Leave.
Just don't hold them. Just use it when you can.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
I got
never-
bleed. Heal.
No,
Wait,
you're
what do
dead.
we-
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a DPS, you're
I hope
fucking
we
dead,
don't
man.
get towers. Let's see.
Wait, and do other
I
side,
don't
other
even-
side. Straight across, straight across, straight across.
Okay. Thank you. I was lost. You right. That happened and I
I
was
need
so
a tower next to
distracted.
me. I need the tower next to be soaked. Fuck it, I'll soak it.
Probably
No.
a good idea. Thank you. Here.
Maybe I
recoverable?
can't
I
do
think it's
that?
recoverable.
Just recover.
Oh.
Wait, can y'all stop walling?
Yeah, never mind. They won't.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
there's like 6 people dead.
Wait, okay. I wonder if I... Oh, hi, I'm still alive. Hi.
Yeah, I think I went to the
If I
wrong
drop a
place
rose, can I
after
soak a tower?
seeing Zayden die.
Yeah, but I think you either
Yeah,
die or you can
I
like
think you die.
overmit yourself to not die.
In
I
that
think-
situation, just go to where you're supposed to be, because like I think somebody flexed for me, and I had no idea where to go.
No, you were standing in the right spot, actually.
Oh.
The whole thing was rotated 180.
Upon my blade, I swear.
No, yeah, Zayden, you were right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my bad. I was standing in the wrong spot. I could have caused confusion. Sorry.
No, that's not your fault. That's completely mine, actually.
Can we just blame Kiki for
Bro,
everything?
at this point,
I
it's
shouldn't.
fucking
I
all
shouldn't
your
have run through the
fault,
middle.
dude.
It's my fault.
Right, it's all your fucking fault, bro. Fuck y'all. It's really all your fault.
It's you two tuning.
Nah,
Fuck
hell
you.
no, I did nothing wrong. Me and my tank were
No,
there.
you,
I mean, I
Hell
was
no.
in my right spot. I just
I'm the
rotated
dumbass
late.
here.
But I wasn't sure if I was confusing you back then. Like,
No.
I'm scared. They don't see me. They don't see me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like Kaneyama was gonna say something about how I was playing, but
It didn't. He does that to everybody.
Yeah.
He don't play perfectly.
Sports out.
DC.
What's
Walk up
up?
for the second
Yes,
hit.
was swapping.
wait,
He's DCing.
who is?
Wait, who?
We're
Zach-
swapping
Zaki.
after.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
it's
is gonna
over. I
kill
got
everybody.
cleave. Yeah, I got cleave.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's done.
Saw that come a mile away.
Dang.
Yeah. That shit was so messy. Like, what the hell's going on, bruh?
yeah. Crazy
Like,
messy.
Oh, we lost the other tank. Bye, Octavia. I'm switching to white mage. Actually, no. I'm feeling pretty comfortable on Sage.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that because I learned fights on white mage because it's just less buttons. Although I haven't done a lot of hardcore or anything. So, just trying to get comfortable, I guess. Meow. Kiki, how small is your screen?
What you mean?
How small is your screen?
This is a 27-inch monitor.
Oh, you just have everything blown up real big.
Is it? Am I
Wanna look at
zoomed
my
in?
screen?
But do you have an ultra wide monitor? Because I don't have an ultra wide monitor.
Sure do.
So... Yeah, that's why it looks different. Because ultra wide is cheating, first
But
of all. And
I use Zoom hack.
Whoa.
Me too, but
I
it's
would not
cheating
use
because
that.
ultra.
Yeah, nah.
It's not even
Well,
that crazy of a cheat. Let's be real. Like,
I think
it's
Zoom hack is kind of crazy. Like, it's so OP
not really.
in a lot of situations. Like APOC, for example. Yeah, APOC on Fru, bro. Zoom hack is actually OP.
Well, yeah, it's OP, but I think that's just because they don't design the fights well enough to see all of everything.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
why
it's
is
on
seeing
purpose.
is seeing a crime? Is looking at the screen a crime?
It's
Like,
intentional. It's
is it
intentional that they
is
make
it
it
illegal
where
to look at the screen?
Yes.
Look,
it's
I,
very intentional.
I think,
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah, but here's the thing, right? Like, if you have money, then you can buy an ultra wide and get the same effect.
I mean,
when you
that's
say
how
have
I-
money,
And money.
What, right?
because I spent $500 on this monitor.
Yeah, like I could buy an ultra wide monitor, but like,
Or I
won't.
could zoom.
But yeah, like if I was like, I mean, I guess I'd zoom hack, but I'd literally.
I don't think it's that crazy of a cheat. At least I'm not using CACbot or something.
Out of
Nah,
all the
Cat
ones
Bot is
that are
fucking
there,
super crazy.
out of all the
Jackpot is
ones that
nuts.
are there, I don't think that's the worst.
It's definitely not the worst, but like, there's like so many mechanics that like, yeah, it's like, damn, I couldn't see that.
Yeah, I
Because they're
literally
peripheral.
installed it because
And, yeah.
of looking at like where the
Wait, y'all talking about Splatoon?
chakrams are on
No,
T.
they're
Nah, we're
talking
talking about
about.
Literally
Zoom hack.
just so I could like see chakrams quicker and like keep up time for my melees.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous if you zoom all the fucking way out on it.
I know so many people that do.
Well, okay, wait. I don't use zoom hacks, but I'm trying to use Cami to like zoom out, but without changing my perspective, like having to change my actual in-game perspective because I don't like the ways that it is.
Well, that's
but
the
yeah,
one
this
I'm
is-
using as Cami. I don't know if it's zoom hack technically or whatever.
Wait, are we not in PF?
I don't know.
Oh, we're not.
Also, our tank is not online.
yeah,
Kick that
I
motherfucker
remote.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remove them.
What was I gonna say?
What were you
Um,
gonna say?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about shit. Y'all was talking shit about Catbot.
I don't even know what CACbot
Yeah.
is.
So for me, I don't give a fuck if people use Catbot. But what I do give a fuck is if they use it and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they don't know
Is that
the fight.
Is that the one that like?
But for me,
I think it makes
sometimes
people
I
worse
zone out.
players.
But for me,
It does.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I zone out, and then I know the mech, but like my brain is just I like zone too into the game.
Okay, how
Like,
about
I
this?
lock
How about
in too
this?
much, and I have
CACbot
it to
for
repeat.
mechanics you've already like learned sufficiently.
Yes,
Catbot
okay,
DBM?
Because I do have it sometimes in the background to remind me of what the last shit was if I'm not paying. Like, I'm paying attention, but you know what I mean? Like,
No, you're
if I'm-
not. Don't lie.
Okay. I am, but sometimes I just zone too into
Okay.
the damn game. But I agree. If you're using it to, like, learn and you don't know what you're doing at all, bad.
Is CACbot like deadly boss mods from WoW?
Catbot is like Carrot, pretty much. You know how he tells, like...
yeah, it
when
goes like
he's-
ding. There's a mechanic or whatever, right?
It's like a
No,
it's like a
like,
raid call
okay,
for you specifically.
Yes. That's why I'm saying it's like carrot. Like
Yeah,
when
that's
carrot tells
Deadly Boss
people
Mods. That's DBM.
where to
Same
go.
thing.
I don't play WoW. I haven't played
Well,
WoW in years.
I used to
and
for
I never
years. Okay.
played mods with WoW, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Okay.
Old fuck.
I'm just trying to tell you what it means, motherfucker. Who you calling old bitch?
All of y'all, honestly.
You know what? You young
I don't know about
people,
all
Every single one
that.
of y'all, bro.
you need to respect your elders. Aren't you like, what are you, like 24, 23? 23.
Hell
You're
no.
23. Yes, you
Nope.
are. Or no, you're
No, I'm
22.
not. Yep.
Little baby ass bitch.
Oh, little baby.
Little
Aww.
baby. He a baby back bitch.
Little
Fuck you.
baby.
Baby back bitch.
Oh, I'm tired.
I tired.
Surely
I'm
this
dead.
set of pulls will be better. And our tanks won't be weird.
No promise on that.
We're instantly getting one that like takes it to the south or something weird like that, aren't we?
The fuck? Oh, I thought she was naked for some reason.
No. Trying to find
I
the
forgot
top.
that we share a fucking thing. So I was like, why can I see you as a cat girl?
Is it this one? Oh, that's cute.
Wait, for relative north, which tank always plants in the north spot? Is it main tank?
Main tank.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
That's the perk of playing main tank is literally just always being north no matter what and everything.
Yeah.
It's main tank privilege. You never have to like go to different spots. You're always just north. It's beautiful.
Did I forget what this thing is called?
Others probably hit like sponges in this fight. Judging by how I never
Oh.
noticed like tanks ever struggling. They probably hit like wet noodles.
It was Paglathon, wasn't it? I guess not.
Is there a picture?
I also think another
wait.
acceptable use for CACBot would be like for what's it called? PF callouts. To be honest, like late like reclears. You know how sometimes it's easier
Yeah.
to like just type stuff in chat and stuff like that. I don't think
Right,
it'd be
right.
terrible to do that.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like it's not bad
Jackpot
for
either.
any of that stuff.
I mean, yeah. Well, I have to warn that coming from WoW, where everybody uses Deadly Boss mods and it's kind of mandatory,
Yeah.
it definitely gets you to the point where if you don't know what's going on and you're relying on the mod, it's
Oh yeah, you're brain dead
it's
at that point.
no, it's completely brain. It's like dangerous how bad it is. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. It's like,
I think there's a lot
my
of mechanics
DBM's
in
not
this
working
game
right now. It's
specifically,
like,
though that like if you don't like learn them even with CACBot, like CACBot isn't gonna help you. Though to be fair, like debuff vomit shit and all that, like if you don't actually understand it, it probably doesn't even help you.
I mean, yeah.
I still don't care to use it.
So I actually, when I was playing WoW, as I got better and better, I eventually said I don't even want Deadly Boss mods on. I switched to a more simple, like competitor, and the only thing I had was whatever the next ability. I had the ability log, so whatever the next ability was, it would just say that, and then I would just remember whatever it was and how to do it.
Yeah.
But that's the big thing is that like you don't want to cook yourself by like
Yeah, I think that's what happens because I've seen people that like use it and you'll hear it in the background and like the party chat or whatever, and like they're not that great, even though they have like an alpha legend title, quote unquote.
Sometimes I'm just a stupid.
But to be fair, even clearing top even with CACbot is probably like a crazy achievement.
I feel like it still can be hard.
Yeah.
I will say, CACbot will say the mechanic, but it won't always. Depending on like what it's calling out, it won't always tell you where to go. So you have to have.
And you would still have to react to what it's saying.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of knowledge of the fight. You can't just do a fight blind with CACbot. Like if it's like a high-end raid or like even a savage.
I think too many people use it as a crutch, like a handicap.
Yeah.
And I think they would.
Yeah, probably.
I think they would be surprised if they just turned it off. So they find themselves doing the mechanics just fine. Like at that point,
if they're actually
muscle
paying
memory and
attention.
shit.
Yeah. I think some people like they use it to learn, but they don't actually
learn.
They don't actually learn.
Just
there's a
lose
disconnect
like a
between the doing and the actual understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people would realize if they turned it off that they could probably like find the solution faster than reacting to CACbot.
The thing that I'm gonna say is that whenever them patches was happening and CACbot was down, I could still motherfucking raid because I learned the motherfucking fight.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I like to have it as what the fuck? Hold on, whoa, these markers not it.
Oh, these markers are not it. Yeah.
Fair.
Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Like I know it doesn't really change shit, but
it's
it does.
comfort because
less clutter is always good though.
Yeah, I think it slightly does change something, how you rotate or some shit. I can't remember.
Oh my god, I forgot to pop my 2-minute.
Oh, I forgot to eat my food.
Well, it'll come back in alignment.
I can't believe you're gone. The hell?
Bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll come back up. After ad phase.
Wait, if you didn't pop it already, I think you should pop it.
I did it. Like just after I said that.
Oh
yeah, he is right. It will come back during ad phase. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Support's in.
Support's in.
Support's in.
That's all I can tell you.
Oh, look at that freaking. That's great.
So we swap after first hit?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
And then stay.
Wait,
Yep.
Shanoa's
Stay,
goated.
stay.
Swap.
Swap.
This tank
All right.
is
And like actually go in.
No, that tank literally was max melee for some stupid reason.
Hey, this is why I rate with Shanoa. Goated player.
I've only done crew with Shanoa, and it was griefing a lot. But they are good when they understand what's going on.
It is their prop point in first, so yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, everybody I know in griefing a lot.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't have any other experience with, like, so I can't say whether or not. But I don't think that they're bad players, by the way. I just was... I don't know why I'm doing that. You can tell him.
Oh my God.
I told him when he was griefing. Because I griefed a little bit too, and I said I'm sorry for griefing, and he said he was sorry for griefing.
Aww.
It's okay.
We're all sorry.
Right.
Nobody knows why I put that I was stupid in chat except for maybe you guys. But yeah, my bad.
No, but we knew, so.
You knew what? That I'm not stupid, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's totally what I just said.
Yeah. That's why your name is fucking Reem, bruh. That's why your name is fucking Reem. How?
Wait, is it Reem or Rim?
It's Rem.
Okay,
It's Rim.
I was like, bro, is she trolling or are you actually going?
No. She's trolling.
I was about to say.
She was just making fun of me one day and called me Reem.
Yeah, I accidentally called them Reem, so it's like just a running joke.
She's just a bull.
I just can't read, to be honest. Ever since I became a full-time reader, oh wow, what the fuck, brain? That's not what I'm trying to say.
Baby legs.
Ever since I became a full-time streamer, I don't know how to read.
I don't think any streamer knows how to read, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. It rubbed off on me, bruh. My degree is in biochemistry, believe it or not. I'm actually a smarty pants.
Nah.
You don't believe me? You want to see
Nah.
You want to see scientific work? Wait, in and then out?
In, out, wait.
Oh, we got a real scientist. Is it in or out?
Yeah, you do got a real science.
No,
I
I'm
have-
joking. I'm joking.
I have published work that I did. No, I know. Also,
Dang, look at you. You're like a real smarty pants.
I would send it to that, but I think I would dox my name. So.
Probably.
You're not here. The tank is not rotating. I'm scared. Okay, they're rotating. I'm like, bro, it's like, what they do? Alright,
What it do?
Why is this bad? Wait, it didn't drop. I almost moved too fast.
Hey,
Too slow.
Yo, my screen Shinoa's out the tower, bro.
Back.
Oh, they can stand in the front one and it still will.
Angel, wrong stack.
No, I'm so sorry. Wait, nope.
Wait, why is it?
Oh, the DPS over there. That's why I went over there.
Wait, go to Angel. Just go to Angel, bro. Fuck it. Go to Angel.
Yeah, I'm on the right side, bro. I went over there.
Lose track
all
of
the red
which direction
was over
north is.
there. So don't play wrong side, Angel.
We're
Tell
second.
them.
They're in first. We're out. Swap. Go out.
Yeah, they're in
swap.
first, and we're in.
Wait, don't go yet.
Thank you for the spot heal.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, we're
What the
dead.
hell?
Go in. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
We're dead.
Yeah, they didn't bait.
What
They didn't-
happened? Yeah.
They didn't
Well,
bait.
we didn't set bait spots either.
I mean,
Yeah,
they should
because I
have been.
saw us get.
I would have
No,
just
they
been under the
should've
boss.
That was
Get it?
like them not being in enough.
Yeah, they just gotta be
Okay.
under the boss.
How did I? What? Those, how did I spawn with not full health? What's happening here?
What the hell?
Why?
And your MP.
Yeah, you're MP. What the fuck?
I don't know. Just give me a second. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. All right. Okay.
We weren't supposed to take the first bait.
No, we were second. We were done on.
Yeah, we took the first bait. We weren't supposed to take the first bait.
Well, hold on. He's saying, how do I know who's healer 1 and who's
But
healer
the first,
2?
but first was out, was it not?
They had to be in.
I don't even remember at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. But my guess is that if it
I
was
can
in,
check.
it
All I
went
know
over
is
us
they
like
took first
that.
bait and we took
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah, that shouldn't
Yeah.
happen. So regardless, they're either not in enough or not out enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
serious question. Are shield healers always healer 2?
Where's your clock spot? If you were here, you'd be on the left.
Bro's
side,
trying to blame
but-
people. When
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you'd be on the-
gonna say the
bait.
Astro like took my spot. That's what I thought.
Typically,
But-
shield healers are healer too, but I don't think it was.
But what happened is, so Rim was on the one side, so the Astro would have had to flex like where they were standing to reflect their clock. If that makes sense. Or not clock, but like,
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
where I'm standing now, I would just stand in here.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have
It's fine.
stood in-
Nah, just for nobody.
No, I'm saying we could have just made it so people knew.
No, but I ran
No,
into
that's
this
good
spot.
job.
I ran into this spot.
Fucking adjusted.
Okay. Alright, I'm just trying to. Oh!
Angel, what the fuck are you doing?
I fell it.
You son. It's always the ranged. It's always the ranged.
For real.
No, it's not just you. It's every single person in that spot runs around with the cut off.
Or support's
Wait,
out.
are we in?
Or, yes,
Out, support's out.
and then we
Why
swap.
is this tank?
Swap.
Why is this tank trying to bait this? Get out. We're fine.
Swap, swap.
Bro,
Hey.
it's because y'all were yapping at me, bro. Okay.
Swap.
I got
swap.
scared. I got scared the tanks would.
Yeah, it's definitely Sasha that's fucking up.
Yeah, I got scared that they weren't gonna see me, and I tried to move, and I should have just went
Sasha
around like I
fucked it
normally
We might have to get rid of Sasha.
do.
Not Sasha. Bro, when I was younger, I used to chill out.
You like the
No.
Sasha Bradstall or something?
How you know? Yo, nah,
That is
Angel,
such a
you a freak.
specific
Nah,
call
you're a
out, what
freak.
the hell?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Because I know
Nah,
her name
you're
is Sasha, bro.
You're actually a freak, bro. Nah, cause that was a shot in the fucking dark.
No,
That was
it
a
wasn't,
deep
bro.
cut.
The fucking was.
Yo, the Bradstall was my childhood. What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, hell
Oh,
nah.
that was a little scuff there.
That was so easy
Nah,
to
you're
know
good.
that that's what
Nah.
you're gonna say.
Nah, you a freak, bro.
It's so easy to know, bro.
Whoa.
You're so predictable.
I'm predicting hell. you don't even know me.
Oh my god, my songs are all fucked up by the way. Oh my god, I'm sorry. God, I'm
Bro,
trolling.
Oh,
Guess
whoa,
we can't
wait,
sing
Zayden's like that.
Yeah, he is, man. You better believe in him. He my goat, for real, for
Bro,
real.
he ran over, did fucking damage, and still made it back.
Yeah, he's my goat, man.
I like that.
He's 80 more babies for president. The fuck is he talking about, ho?
Yeah, that rhymed.
We got a different pattern.
Y'all happy? I was about to say y'all happy we finally got a different pattern.
I mean,
Bro, my brain just went to mush and I
My brain is
yeah, no, that's why I was
What?
jumping. Just look for the tiny jumping healer.
No. I would rather die. I'm just kidding. Bro, these
Baby
people
legs,
probably
baby
think
legs,
I'm
baby
fucking
legs, baby
garbage
legs.
at this game, bro. Because I fucking just killed myself with a tank fucking buster. Oh my god.
Get reamed.
Yeah, get Reem, for real. That was Reem taking over my body, bro. It wasn't me, for real. I wasn't in the driver's seat.
That's okay, we're here for it.
Alright, Snow, what's T? Where you at? I'm going with Snow.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
We about
What?
to die,
Yo.
bro.
No, stop. What are we
I
doing?
walk out.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the pattern, on the south.
Oh,
Yeah,
Snow.
I told y'all we was gonna die. Now we just
Was it
move
on
late.
it?
Yeah, we just
Okay.
move late.
Okay, wait, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna do that.
I did it correctly.
Wait, Ray, how did you die?
Rem, do you have Swiftcast here?
Oh, thanks.
Ray is actually
I was just
dead.
trying to get heals out. Appreciate it.
He could have literally just healed himself and not died.
You don't have to move. Well, between A and 2, sorry. Between A.
Oh, good. We don't have to adjust.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty much similar. Okay. DPS and roses.
Every rose has its thorn.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get Warrior out of food. Oh, never mind.
Bro,
No,
how did I
that's fine.
step in the tower on
I
accident?
got it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, he was
shit,
second.
never mind.
Okay,
I wasted it. Thanks.
I forgot to do that.
Alright, this time let's line up correctly.
I'm on A. Wait, no, I'm on C. Why is there a tank here? Get out of here, Shanoa.
Yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Shanoa is the one that
I
messed
saw
up last time.
blue. Oh, was it?
I think probably.
No. I think he said, because he's with Snow. Snow said that he was fine.
First,
So it's in,
sports first,
in,
and then we swap. We go in.
out.
Okay, so we're gonna go in after this?
Yeah.
As DPS? Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for
died.
testing.
They didn't get their shit properly.
Who the fuck?
Okay, this is what we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
this has gotta be a disband.
This is This is what bro. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place the donuts far as fuck. Okay, fuck the up.
No, we're not adjusting for them. They need to bait.
Just place them far. Go again.
Who was our issue? Was it the other tank?
I don't know.
So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So,
we're doing fine. Somebody just didn't take their fucking bait on support.
Yeah, Zayden, we were okay.
right, but like,
Yeah, we were
just I want to clarify. So if we have donuts,
Yeah.
You wait second.
we're
second.
yeah, we're waiting for the second icon to appear. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
For stack, we're the first. So we're basically just forgetting about
or whatever the first icon is, and then just go and do your second one.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. You don't have to like.
You don't even have to think about it if you're just like, if you're not calling it out.
Yeah, I think what Shanoa said, bro. We might at this point, just to be safe, we might have to like.
We can make it so that we're not sitting on the hitbox.
Yeah.
We can still get melee uptime. We'll do it that way. We'll just adjust it. It's not. We can just.
I think we should
adjust
just
it slightly.
disband because I don't trust like whoever the randos are to do it right.
Well, I think Shanoa is fine.
You know,
I can do the call out for that then. But
Okay.
I'm doing it properly in my head.
Okay. You can do the call out for it then if you'd like, Zayden.
Yeah, sorry, my brain is like completely shut off. I'm not really calling out much.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, no one needs to call out. Shanoa has a macro for it. So that says in, out, out.
Bro, I need them. I cannot
Yeah.
read that mechanic,
Oh.
and I don't know what in, out, out. I don't know what the fuck that
What?
means, bro.
We went over this
In,
last
out,
night.
out. Y'all try to teach it to like, you know how many people try to teach me this fucking mechanic? I don't know why. My brain just doesn't understand. Okay, I'm gonna
Anytime you
ask
see
a
the
question,
same,
actually.
anytime
Okay,
you see the same pattern twice, you
Hold on,
swap.
let me ask a okay. Shut the hell up so I can ask my motherfucking question.
I'll shut up.
All right, so say it shows that the blue one, because I look at it as colors. I don't look at it as if it's close or not. So,
All right.
yes.
The pink and the purple are so close. How do you tell them apart?
So wait. So you want me to say purple, pink, purple, pink?
No. You don't need to do that. But I have a question. I have a question about the mechanic. So I need to tell y'all how I see it so you understand what I mean when I'm explaining. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so purple, when it shows purple, that usually means DPS is in first. Or
no.
like, that's okay.
Like, so look, so like,
I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah, instead of thinking of it like that, like,
Yeah, that's how I think about it. So
Yeah,
My question is, do I need to? Is me calling out as a melee going to affect somebody wrong?
Rim knows what the hell he doing. He don't need us.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Okay, then
hell
I'll
I'm
do
doing
the
on
call
that.
out. I will do the call out
Okay.
for that
Bro,
mechanic.
I'm trying to. Okay, but see, I was just gonna say because if it shows purple, then it does purple again. That means we get hit twice. Or no. Okay, hold on. Sorry, that don't make no sense.
So as the DPS, you're looking at the second and the
Can I-
fourth one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. You're looking for the second and fourth one. You don't have to worry about the first one at all. You're just looking for the second one. So when the markers go out, you're looking for whatever the
How
second
do y'all
one is.
know what? I'm
Right?
looking at the
No,
first one, bro. Oh no.
I'll
Just
look at
ignore
all
it.
of them, but
2 and
yeah, you
4.
can't
2 and
ignore
4.
it.
Go for it.
Okay,
Kind of
I'll
think of it
just-
like tethers on
Okay,
three.
so can I ask a question real quick, please, though?
Yeah.
So if 2 and 4 are the same, that means that we're gonna be. So
Don't think about it like
oh
that.
God. Yeah.
Don't
see, I,
don't think about it like that. Look at it as pairs.
No, just go in, Snow. It's okay.
No, wait, no. I for myself, hold on. I need to.
Oh, okay.
Think about it like pairs. This is how I see it.
I need to
works
repair.
every
I need to
time.
reach this shit.
Cause y'all
So
keep